say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for, if not for shedding? My victim.
All right, you can mic and video up. What's going on, everybody? This is the Jay Leno Show. Today, it is October the 16th. I'm here with my buddy Parker. Parker, say what's up to the people for me.
What's up, everybody?
All right, all right. So, as you guys know, we start off the stream with our comics that will be released this week. Looks like we got some excitement coming for us this week, good sir. Let's see. Not to mention, we got ourselves a long criteria of content that we want to be dropping today. I got some of the other guys hopping in the stream as well to give us a bit of insight of a discussion of what's going on. Of course, it's that time of the year. We're going into Halloween coming up. A lot of people are dropping their thriller, as I would call it, content for this month of October. Without further ado, let's get into these comics, Parker.
Oh yeah. Well, one thing we'll get into the real entree to it later, but right now I want to talk about Invincible Iron Man. I believe issue 10 is dropping this week. If you scroll down.
Ooh, let's go. Okay, yep. I'm gonna be scrolling through, notifying people about the contents. I go comic for comic, so we'll get to it. So we've got DC is dropping. Hold on. Oh gosh, pop-ups. Say bye to that pop-up. Say bye to that pop-up. All right, so we've
No problem.
got Nightwing issue 107, Batman Superman World's Finest issue 20, Moon Knight 28, Superman issue 7, Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 11. We've got Titans issue 4, Catwoman 58, The Incredible
Hulk
Hulk,
number 3.
Incredible Hulk 5.
Oh, 5. I'm behind. Okay.
Yep.
Daredevil 2 though.
Yep, Daredevil 2, Ghost Rider 19.
Right.
We've got Star Wars 39, The Invincible, Iron Man issue 11, Scarlet
There we
Witch
go.
9, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 144. I will be grabbing. And without further ado, Parker, Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong. This is about to be serious. That's going to be a must grab for people.
See, let's finish through the rest of the week, and then we can obviously backtrack. Man, I got some thoughts on that one.
Okay. All right, so we got Grimm issue 14, Children of the Vault issue 3,
Yes,
Batman.
Children of
Bat-
the Vault. We'll come back to that one too. Yeah,
oh yeah, okay. See, I don't know much about it, and I'm supposed to have a guy, an X-Men guy coming in. Matter of fact,
I can tell you all. I'm up on that game. Yeah, I know all about that shit.
so hold on. So what I'm definitely going to do is hold on. Let me see here.
Take your time, man. We got all night, bro. We're streaming.
Yeah. 1 second. Okay, my boy. What up, Gav?
What up,
Uh,
Gav?
Gav said you look familiar. I don't know if you would have met Parker, it would have probably been through Bundle.
Only way.
Yeah. So hold on. I gotta put a link in here because earlier today on YouTube, this guy that covers a lot of X-Men said that he wanted to hop in here, give us some X-Men content.
For sure.
So
For sure.
we're gonna try and give him an opportunity. All right. So let's get right back to it, Parker.
Hold on. A what now? An opportunity. the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
So okay, yeah, Children of the Vault issue 3, Batman White Knight presents Generation Joker issue 6,
Okay.
Jay Garrick The Flash issue 1. We've
The
got
original.
the
The original Flash, Jay Garrick.
yeah, okay.
The very first one.
The sensational She-Hulk issue 1. For y'all She-Hulk fans out there. We've got the Walking Dead Deluxe issue 74, Hawk Girl issue 4, Astonishing Iceman issue 3.
Is that Captain America on the cover, I see?
Indeed, good sir. Indeed.
Have these characters ever even interacted, really?
So,
Iceman and Captain America? Like, when would they ever cross paths?
With Iceman being the core person, and he was always considered to be in a mega level character, so like, why not Iceman get some attention? You know, why not?
He's Omega level, and he's OG top 5.
Indeed,
or original sir. 5, I mean.
Indeed, sir. The Avengers Inc. issue 2. We've got Green Lantern War Journal issue 2. That looks like John Stewart.
Yeah, actually, I got issue 1 of that. I'm getting both the Green Lantern titles. The Hal Jordan one, I like the artwork a little bit better. But the John Stewart storyline, that's what the War Journal is about. John Stewart's the main character, and I enjoyed the first issue. I'm gonna pick up 2, see where it goes.
Okay. You gotta fill us in. You gotta fill us in with the content a little bit, and in further discussions in Monday.
That's the horror issue I was telling you about on the left. What is that?
Crypt of Shadows issue 1. Yeah, I'm grabbing that.
Yeah, click on that.
Yeah, I'm grabbing.
Let's take a dive.
Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing.
I saw this earlier today. This is cool.
Okay, here we go. Okay, reopening the crypt. Once more, as All Hallows Eve draws nigh, the dust-covered slab that seals shut the crypt, blocking out the sun and casting it forever in shadow, has creaked open to let the darkest loose to prey on the Marvel Universe. Be they mercenary or mage, guided by law or by rage, our heroes will face their terror, and they best pray their spines are sturdy enough for the job, and the crypt they find may well be their own.
What characters are involved?
Okay, so far we've got Deadpool, Daredevil, Hulk, and Scarlet Witch on this cover.
I like it.
And look, Man-Thing's there. It looks like we got the Mummy. We also have the werewolf in the background of these images.
Werewolf by Night.
Indeed, sir. So this is going to be some sort of correlation of everything. So okay, you got any assumptions of what you think is going to happen with this? What's going to happen with this crypt that issue or series more so?
What I know is that this is going to be, I think, the second or third. What Marvel's been doing is like they dropped this like Tales from the Crypt stuff in October. It's like a one shot, and it's like a couple different stories in just one kind of oversized comic. So we're probably going to get like all those characters are probably going to.
It's only $4.99. I would think that if it was going to have a decent amount of pages, at least be 7.
Well, how many pages does it have? A bunch of short stories in one comic. That's what I think it's going to be.
I can see that.
I don't think it's going to be like a crossover. I just think all the.
I think what'll be interesting from his description is if possibly they face like their former selves that has died in the Marvel Universe to kind of haunt them as well.
Like the ghosts of themselves. That'd be kind of lit.
Yeah, because I mean, every character has died in the Marvel Universe prior. So
yeah. Wait, when did the Hulk die?
Okay. What was that? Was that 4 or 5 years ago? Maybe longer than that. When Wolverine didn't Wolverine end up killing Hulk when the Hulk had
oh, that was Old Man Logan.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're going to go if that's going to be candid or not, but I mean, just throwing that out.
That's not canon. That's definitely an alternate universe. We had the Hulk 8 Wolverine. and then his healing factor kicked in while he was inside the Hulk. And
BTG, what up though?
Hello, everyone.
Bladed his way out of the stomach. Fucking crazy.
What's going on? As you can see, we're getting started. The content is dropping, BTG.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so we're about to get back to scrolling through these comics.
Oh yeah.
All right, so and then we've got the Rogue Sun issue 16 dropping this week. Deadpool, Batter, Blood issue 5. Looks like we got Spider-Man and Wolverine making an appearance in this issue.
Wait, that's a new Spider-Man series. The Tingling Spider-Man. What's that say?
Yep, yeah, that is one. We got an issue 1, Spine Tingling Spider-Man issue 1.
Oh,
that's
okay.
So epic.
A new Spider-Man series. Let's see what this is about.
City Boy issue 5, BTG.
Yeah. Wait, Jake, click on the Spine Tingling Spider-Man. That one seems really interesting.
What's the description on that? That's a new series.
After a fight with Spider-Side, Spider-Man gets taken on the most frightening ride of his life. He finds himself in the most terrifying haunted house possible. What? Dude, that sounds awesome.
Let's go. God. Looks like the Halloween content is dropping, fellas.
I bet you Mysterio's involved if it's a haunted house. I'm just saying.
Great observation.
That's my prediction. I bet he's gonna be hallucinating like a motherfucker in there.
That'd be cool.
That would make sense.
In the Spider-Man game.
That would make sense.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yep.
Look at the moon. Look at the moon in the background.
Who is that? Is that Moon Knight's logo? Wait, scroll down. We can see who's in the comic.
That's a Mysterio orb almost. Moon Knight would be cool though.
Oh, it's Sadim Ahmed. What is that?
Oh yeah, I know him.
He does Miles Morales.
Okay, the supporting person is Spider-Side?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Spider-Side?
This might be his first appearance. Or he might have appeared in Spider-Verse comics.
Well, that'd be kind of cool. New character?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this definitely has some relevance.
All right. So, yeah, we might have to put this on next week.
Oh, yeah.
This looks cool. This looks promising.
This might be I dang near spent like $30 at the comic book store last week. It looked like it's going to be another one of those weeks. I don't mind it, though.
I love
it. We woke up. It's dope. That artwork for that TMNT cover looks nice. It looks like they actually improved their cover work.
Well, I told you, I think this guy, I met this artist that draws most of these covers.
Oh, is that who
Gavin
you interviewed?
Smith.
Is that who you interviewed?
Yep, that's the guy I interviewed.
Yeah,
yep,
that cover is nice. Props to him.
And he did a variation cover for the future Last Ronin. Well, you remember we're covering Last Ronin 2 that dropped content at Comic-Con. I'm not gonna elaborate too much because we're gonna watch some footage and respond to that. This is gonna be some nice content streaming today.
I'll probably be here for like an hour or 20 minutes. I'm busy.
I got you. I understand. Starfield, are you busy? Or are you finger busy?
No, Starfield. It's a different game. I can't say what game it is though because.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. All right, so we got Cyborg issue 4, The Bone Orchard Mythos Tenement issue 5, Big Game 4, Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder issue 4.
Okay.
Local Man 6. We've got DC's The Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, The Glass House. I grabbed me the Sandman issue 1 that came out with 2 weeks. Was it? Yeah, I think it was last week or the week before.
That one was okay. I kind of liked that.
I haven't read it yet, but I got the holographic cover.
Oh.
I didn't read that one. It's cool.
Yeah, it's good. At least the first parts of it. It's pretty good.
Okay, Time Before Time issue 28, Swan Songs 4, Fables 160, Kill Your Darlings issue 2.
Obi-Wan
Kenobi issue 2.
Ooh, I think this is the one where Reva interrogates Princess Leia. This might be a good one to read. Pick up.
Indeed. Red Sonja issue 4, The Forged issue 5, Hexagon Bridge issue 2, Dune House Harkonnen 10. See here. Click Click Boom issue 5, Sirens of the City issue 4, Antarctica 4, Kodai issue 2, Hack / Back to School issue 1. I'm gonna start scrolling, people. These are independents.
In hell we fight.
And,
Wait, do people consider Image and do people consider Image independent?
well, most comic book store shops they do.
Mm.
They do.
Image is like
DC
Puma.
has its own day, and then Marvel and Independence have the next day. So,
Image is like Puma or like root beer. Like it's a mainstay, but it's never your number one.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Here we go. We're gonna get this scrolling.
Just roast Image Comics for no
Pink
reason.
Elephant. Nah.
Oh, you do what you shall.
Yeah. Mr. McFarlane's not gonna come knocking at your door.
Hey, speaking of Pink Elephant,
Al Capone vampire. See, these American mythology comics piss me off because they're never in my comic book store because I even wanted to get
Harriet Tubman one.
Harriet Tubman, the Vampire Slayer, the Demon Slayer, and then they got Al Capone Vampire 1. I'm gonna have to just probably order these online.
Yeah, those comics are always cool, man.
Yeah, I gotta have stuff like that. Just you know.
Yeah.
that reminds
It
me when
teaches
they had
people
like
about vampires and it puts your Go.
a Looney Tunes DC crossover. A couple years ago, they had like it was like Batman versus Elmer Fudd.
No, you're filling me in.
It was like a Looney
Do you
Tunes
have-
versus DC crossover, and they had all these like one shots, and it was like Batman versus Elmer Fudd, but like versus like Elmer Fudd was like a dude with a shock. It was like way more like intense than just like the Looney Tune character.
What? Dude, that sounds epic.
Yeah, it was like kind of dark. Yeah, it was fucked up.
That sounds epic.
Yeah.
That's freaking illy. So let's go down our list right here. Let me see where we're gonna start at, boys.
Yeah, well, we just scrolled through the whole page of comics. Let's talk about a few individual issues. We start
Yeah.
with
Okay.
X-Men,
So you want to start off? You said you want to start off with the X-Men?
No. I want to wait for the other X-Men person that you were talking about.
He hasn't responded. He hasn't responded, and he's somebody I had talked to, and I missed him twice. The link is in here, so I'm not anticipating him to. Well, I kind of wanted him to come, but hey, look, you still didn't. You still have to let me know what you think of the. We can start off with the X-Men, or you can go in and talk about this Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong.
You know what? Someone else go over it. You go over an issue that you want to talk about. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll go next.
Let me see. Huh? Let's see here. See, I don't normally like doing a description because it's only 28 pages, so I don't want them to spoil to do it like completely spoil me through these darn descriptions.
It's true.
All right. So, but either way, I'm about to cue what I'm gonna do. Let's see here, because the other guy said they wanted to hop in, and
The other guy, the X-Men guy.
my fault. Well, I haven't heard anything from him, but SSJ said he was gonna hop in a few, so I'm gonna
Yay.
give him some time to come in here. I did a cool little video for the Avengers Twilight that I included all of us in.
Ooh.
I'll probably just throw that in there. It's only like 2 minutes long, so.
What okay. I have no idea about that comic. I know it was released at Comic-Con, but
Yeah, I don't either. It's all well, okay. So I mean, it's just going to probably get into more detail. They've already done this press run of the Rise and Fall X in these comics as it was.
Yeah,
The Ghost Rider Wolverine's included. Yeah, the Wolverine issues. I think Magneto's up to issue 5 or 6 now. I could be wrong about its exact number, but they've been going through this. Yeah, probably about like 2 months now.
ooh.
sounds about right.
I feel like that's been longer. I feel like Fall of X-Men happened for like a year.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Trying to take down my mutants, man. Well, speaking of the
Yeah.
mutants, like with
How
the
would
the
they-
Children of the Vault, so like there's a little bit of backstory, so I'll try to like speed. run it. So basically, first, you know, the run with the Krakoa era, and I'm pretty sure we're all up on game with Krakoa and all that.
No.
Mhm.
But it's
No?
okay. It's
Damn.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
it's okay.
basically, like, all right, so speed run. Mariah McTaggart, she's a mutant. Her power is reincarnation. So she like had her memories intact. So even at like 4 years old, she like knew everything. And then she kept trying to like basically get to the finish line about like you know humans because you know Sentinels and they're always trying to kill them. So basically, she goes to Charles Xavier with like one of her last lives, and she's like, "Just read my mind." And he like is, you know, brought in on all this you know past history when she teamed up with him, when she teamed up with Magneto, when she teamed up with Apocalypse, common denominator. So finally, she's like, "We got to do like one thing we haven't tried." Magneto and Xavier, they squash the beef, and then they find this like other mutant. Really, it's like an island. It's called Krakoa. It's a mutant itself, and they're like, "Look, all mutants are welcome here. It's a mutant nation. Now we're like a world power. We're like an actual country. Unless like accompanied by a mutant with like you know security protocols and all that shit. And they're like, in return, like nobody come after us. We won't go after you. And also, we're gonna give you this pill that'll extend human life by 7 years, no matter what, for free.
Oh,
Just agree not to fuck
Okay.
with us. And everyone's like, I guess.
Okay.
So then yeah, like fast forward a little bit, and you know, the X-Men are just like doing you know missions and shit, just like you know whatever they do, they always do stuff, and they find this like ancient Master Mold Sentinel head that was a portal to this place called the Vault. In the Vault, time moves different there. Like for us, like one day for us in the Vault is like time is just hyper evolved in the Vault. So there's these people called the Children of the Vault, and they're humans, but they're almost mutants in a way because they're so evolved. Like they're like Thor level strength, Hulk level strength, like super powered humans, not mutants, but just super powered humans. It's weird.
Yeah, humanoids. Yeah.
Yeah, humanoids would be a good way to put it. So they find this portal, and they're like they're all right. We know that like how are we gonna like you know do this? So they only send in 3 mutants. They send in Cinch, who's a new ability. He's kind of like Rogue. He like mimics other like can absorb them, so he can do what other people do. And then they send in X-23, Laura. You know, she got the healing factor.
Nice.
She got the blades. You know, they're
I'm
not
gonna have to
sending
read
in
this.
Logan for that. Who?
So is it just them 3?
No, it's them 2, and then also fuck, what was Darwin? Darwin.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
Because
read
his
issue number
ability
2.
is to survive.
Yeah.
So Cinch is like, I got the healing factor, I got the ability to survive, and I can also like mimic blades. So it's like just send them 3 in, and then little do they know, like when they go in there, they thought it was just like kind of like just like a city. No, it's like a whole nother planet. They're like lost in this like place, and the further in they go, like years and years and years are going by, and they're just fuck. Like this is not going according to plan at all. And then they finally meet the Children of the Vault, who hate mutants. Why? Because they do. And they end up capturing Darwin and X-23, and then like Cinch is by himself, but since he can like stay alive with his like powers to mimic the others, he's just like trying to figure a way like out and to save people. And like another 1,000 years go by, and he finally like runs into X-23, and they don't even know where Darwin is. He only finds one of her, and as they're escaping, because he finally finds a portal like back you know to the real world, she sacrifices herself because they're being chased by the Children of the Vault out of the portal. And he's like, I can't leave you. She's like, you came back for me. That was enough. She's like, go. And she pushes him through the portal, and then just and just
Yeah.
So X-20 is
Go
X-23
ahead.
still in a comic book?
she eventually they got her out eventually, but it was much
okay.
later.
Thank
She was still in there. But yeah, it was just like it was crazy because when he finally comes back out, Cyclops with the Blackbird takes him back to the island, and he's like, "What happened?" And then Professor X comes in. And he's just like, does the mind read, and he's like, holy
Wow.
shit. So then
Okay, so
you go ahead.
1 second. So one question that I really have right now, because the name right now with pretty much most of Marvel's comics that has, so would the Rise issues mean that the time frame is in the future, and then the Fall would be the time frame leading into the extinction of the mutants?
I think it's all real time. I think
Everything? Because I mean, because you got Spider-Man, you've got Wolverine, you've got Ghost Rider, that's also included, Magneto, and I guess they're all, this might be what, Earth 6, yeah, whatever, Earth 616 or something like that.
Yeah,
the MCU is
616.
616.
Yeah. So then, like, moving forward though, so then basically once Cinch came back, eventually went back and got Darwin out, and they got X-23 out because of Forge.
Yes.
Forge, the mutant that can like create anything that he can think of.
Is he part of the LGBTQ plus community? Or
No, he's not.
Is
He's a player, bro. No, he's a white dude, but he's like, no, he's not a white dude. He's like, he looks like Spanish, like Italian Spanish. He's smooth, dude. He's got like the porn stash and a ponytail, and like he's a smooth operator, bro.
I don't know who that is.
He gets girls. He gets girls.
Okay. I just seen a picture of him. Looks like Dr. Disrespect, kind of.
He's like a Mexican Doctor Strange. But so he's like, all right, so like X-23 and Darwin are still in the vault, and like we're X-Men, like we don't leave anybody behind. I gotta figure out a way. So he thinks up with his ability, like, how do I do it? So he makes like a suit, like make him basically like invisible, and then he goes into the vault by himself and doesn't tell anybody, which is the most reckless fucking thing I've ever heard of. Especially when time moves different. Like, dude, that's so fucking reckless. But anyway, he ends up rescuing both of them, takes them out. But before he leaves, he does a very smart thing, and he plants trackers on the children of the vault because he's invisible to them, and they basically have like an alternate sense of reality even in the vault. Like they think that they escaped and they beat everybody and they won, but really they're like in Matrix pods. They're like,
okay,
like they're dreaming.
So it's almost like some simulation stuff going on. Okay, this is okay.
Yeah, because Forge knows, because like they show in the Children of the Vault, they show their dreams, and even though it's dreams, it would become a reality in the fact that if they ever came out of the vault into the 616 universe, there would be no stopping them. They're stronger than everybody. They would wipe out the X-Men, wipe out the Avengers, wipe out the Thor, Doctor Doom, Namor, everybody. Nobody would be safe. Thor, done. Asgard, wrap. So he's like, yeah, we got to keep him in there. Like, we cannot let them out. And then the Children of the Vault series, how they finally did get out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And the main character.
So most of the people involved with the Children of the Vault, I'm looking here. It's saying that that I guess this experiment that they used. Hold on. It says in the early 1970s, a research group mostly formed by biologists, but also by the temporal physicist Bela Pagan, conducted experiments of temporal acceleration and parallel evolution, largely derived by the scientific community in South America. So, is this time frame futuristic when they start the children?
No, they were introduced. They were introduced to X-Men Krakoa era, which is like 2019, 2020. So they're relatively new. But
I'm not familiar with it, with any of these characters, because one of these characters looks like he has like tentacles in this that comes out of his hand.
Yeah, but they're not mutants. They're like
There's
just
other ones like
accelerated
this,
humans. It's crazy. Which they
okay.
are kind of mutants. So it's like I don't know what their beef is, but I guess they just want to run everything.
So these aren't born. These are people that were experimented on that gained their abilities.
Yeah, they're like
They're all
lab
experiment. Okay.
kind of like almost like the boys, but like the that serum that they put in them.
Oh, what is that called? Gen V?
Gen V.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
So it's like they're like they just get souped up. But the thing with the Children of the Vault though is like as generations kept going, it was almost like incestuous. Like they kept like just keeping like the souped up blood within themselves and making more kids and like generations and generations. So like the one that's the current one that we're reading right now is like the 5th generation of them. But now,
Really?
these ones, it's like,
Is this why they're so strong?
yeah, they're just like stupid OP. That's why like they're such a big threat. And then with the Children of the Vault storyline right now, the main characters are Cable and Bishop,
Ooh.
and
That's why Bishop. Okay, that's why those issues probably came out. That makes sense.
Time
now.
travelers, exactly. So like they're the only ones that are like, I think we're the only two that are capable of stopping the Children of the Vault.
The brief bit, the little bit that I just read in this description of the characters that Mystique has a
Sister?
no Mystique has disguised herself as Cable a couple of times to trick to kind of manipulate and trick some of the Children of the Vault.
Ooh.
So
Yep,
that's interesting.
Okay.
Wow, that comic sounds like a must read. I don't really like X-Men unless it's like X-23, but
yeah.
I think one of the reasons why I haven't like jumped into X-Men is like they have for so much content that's on there, like it's its own world. The mutant verse is its own world. So I would prefer you, Parker, and you know somebody to fill me in, especially on which comics to grab from that franchise. When they introduce new characters, I always want to grab those. And I guess like villains and stuff like, main battles.
Yeah, well, one thing you can get, I believe it was like $50, but there's like a hardcover edition of like the first, I think like 20 or so issues that like basically introduces into the Krakoan era. It's called like, I think it's called House of X. It's like the intro to what the X-Men are right now, where really another interesting part about the X-Men, and they are their own world, but like they're currently like in uncharted territory. Because they've always been like the outcasts or like hunted for being different and kind of an allegory for racism, hating someone that you don't quite understand because they're different.
Yeah.
But right now, like, no, they boss the fuck up. Like they're a world power now. So now with this like Fall of X thing coming up, you go from like a sovereign nation like back to like, the X-Mansion or something.
Is Magneto is he kind of neutral in his beliefs in this portion of X-Men? I'm trying to get. I don't know what I'm asking you. Like, what's Magneto's like mindset about this?
That's what he's been trying to do the whole time. A mutant.
Yeah, that's okay. That's why I'm asking. Yeah. But I mean, he's more so he's pro mutant. He's not really sympathetic towards humans. So that's why I'm like, is he villainous or is he like just already king boss and like
No, he's like no, like when they first started, it wasn't like a president vice president thing. It was like Magneto and Professor X are in charge. Everybody else fall the fucking line. So, I mean, they even made like a government. They had like Emma Frost was on it, Exodus was on it, Nightcrawler was on it, Storm was on it. Like premier mutants were on this like government council, but they all had to answer at the end of the day. Oh, actually, there was one other guy that was also head honcho. And Savanor. Apocalypse was the third head honcho. It was Xavier, Magneto, Apocalypse, and then everybody else, but all under one nation.
Okay. Well, okay. This is actually going to be relative to. I'm about to play the trailer that they just dropped for the Rise and Fall X-Men that came out at Comic-Con New York.
Yeah, drop that.
Just to kind of give people some visuals of what's to come, and I guess a reference to what we're talking about.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet. So I'm excited to see this. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw some of the New York Comic Con stuff, but not this one.
All right. So everybody, put your mute mics and take your video away. So. Video had a little bit of stuff in there. It wasn't, I don't know, didn't reveal too much per se. I don't think there's a breakdown video of it yet either.
This looks
No,
amazing.
yeah.
That was hilarious.
Are you yeah. Oh yeah, the
That
little
was
stuff I
funny.
put in
That
there.
was funny.
Yeah,
That was funny.
I got a little creative with it, didn't I?
Yeah, it was pretty creative. Pretty creative.
The big from that was when it said extinction is optional. I'd like to know what they mean by that. Because it said evolution is inevitable, extinction is optional. I want to know what they mean by that. That sounds intriguing.
Okay, so the Uncanny Spider-Man falls in. I think it's a Fallen X.
Okay.
And what they said in there is whoever's in charge. I think Vulture's in charge of the Sentinels in New York at that particular time. They said for every mutant that they find,
Yeah.
that they're hiding, that they will sacrifice 10 people.
Whoa.
Yep. So they eliminated the mutants out of Krakoa. They're like in exile right now.
Yeah. So and then Professor X himself is like his select few, which makes sense for what you had said, had pretty much gave Nightcrawler the freedom to, of course, stay in stealth, not to get caught by the Sentinels, but he's able to roam around. He has permission from the mutants to roam around and I guess do whatever he wants to do. And Mystique has herself been in disguise, as you would say, or shape-shifting, and the Sentinels had actually ran down and scanned some humans, and come to find out, for some reason, Nightcrawler was never registered as a mutant.
What?
So he's never in their database. Then had to go back, and when they were scanned in the human marked up as mutant. That's when they found out that was Mystique in the Uncanny Spider-Man issue 1.
Wow.
But then I thought about it. to my knowledge, Nightcrawler's always been on the run.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that he ever. I don't think he ever would have to had to have registered as a mutant during that time frame.
Hey, you know who else is on the run though? Speaking of the mutants, she's kind of doing her own solo thing, like just collecting intel to try to help the
Jean Grey.
X-Men. Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat. She could face.
Oh, that's Iron Man's love interest.
Anything.
Oh
Yeah.
No, that's
I know her from the
that's
Iron Man
Emma Frost.
comic last year. That's Hellcat?
Oh. Oh no! And Iron Man are together. No, Kitty
No, from
Pryde.
the previous
she's
run
the
of
one that
Iron Man.
phases through the walls.
Mm-hmm.
So Hellcat and they're two different people. Her and Hellcat are two different people.
Yeah. Yeah, Hellcat's a different person. She's not very popular. What other comics are we gonna talk about?
What is okay? So that was a follow-up X. Well, we can. There's a trailer that came out for the Avengers Twilight.
Let's see that. I'm excited.
I wanted to get the crew in here. They're taking forever. So yeah.
Or we can talk about Justice League.
What I'll do is see. I wanted to have Bundle in here for that as well.
Where is he?
You know what? We can start off with Ranger Academy.
Okay, I don't know much about that.
Is that a?
I mean, I don't know much either.
That's independent, I think.
I mean, for Power Rangers.
Oh, never mind.
Power Rangers considered independent? Yeah,
Never
Power
mind.
Rangers.
I have no idea what that is.
Ranger Academy. Mm-hmm. So we'll do something like that.
Yeah, man, Children of the Vault, scary fucking characters.
Oh yeah, they definitely appear to be a complete threat. All right, so this is a 6-minute video. Here, get rid of this ad. Yeah, I mean, this content was already on my list. I think just trying to give everybody a benefit of the doubt to hop in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Out there then. This is our nerd time.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's our nerd
This
time.
is nerd time. This is a part of our regular routine on Mondays. So
Part of the gimmick now. Come on. Dude, they just showed a KFC commercial on TV. That shit looks so nasty.
all right, so actually I think we'll be able to talk, but everybody take your video down on your camera. Disable your cameras. We'll be able to have audio. I think we'll be smooth on using audio. And then
For sure.
all right, yeah. I mean, somebody's out there's watching right now. Let us know if you guys get lag when I start this video. But I'm gonna take our video down and just let us know what the connection's doing. All right.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here. Welcome to my quick review on the Power Ranger Academy comic series issue 0. This was the issue given out for Free Comic Book Day. A little bit late on it because I wasn't able to go out on Free Comic Book Day. But this is going to be, like I said, a very brief review because this is literally just kind of like a preview issue, setting the stage for it. In fact, the thing I'm going to talk about most is what type of comic this is. So I'm not going to give it a score just because it's not really that type of thing to score. But basically, if you didn't know, this is a new series that's going to be telling the story of young students at this Ranger Academy. And something I didn't realize when I first reported on this coming out, is because I reported on it and honestly then I forgot it existed until a couple times I remembered. But for the most part, I forgot Free Comic Book Day. And I didn't know this from the initial release, but it's meant to be a more younger skewing series. Think if you're familiar with the Star Wars Adventures comic series, which is the comic series in Star Wars that's geared towards younger ages. You know, I'm only aware of it because I was reading the High Republic ones because I'm a completionist about that era. And so the stories are going to be a lot more basic, just kind of base level, enjoyable stuff that is kind of for younger kids. Like, you know, you pop on a generic show on Cartoon Network, 12-minute episode, that type of deal. Although those type of stories can sometimes have some cool stuff, like the Phase 1 High Republic stories for Star Wars were actually surprisingly good, with some surprisingly good characters. They're not necessarily bad, but they're not necessarily for us, the older audience, so keep that in mind. And it's funny because when I started reading this, I didn't know
Alright,
this
dude,
because
get
I
to the
don't remember
shits.
reading that from the initial announcement. So reading this, I'm like, this feels like in the style because you don't see a single Ranger in here. Like, I was curious, like, are we going to get unique Ranger designs or something like that? And no, we just get the Academy we've seen in the ship. And the I guess, I don't know if she's going to be the main character or just the main character for this issue, but is this girl Sage living on this planet, kind of living a, you know, Luke Skywalker farm life. She's dreaming of fun adventures that her dad told her story. One of them name is Lula, who I think is literally a name of a Jedi in the High Republic. I think it's Phase 2, but that's probably another reason it reminded me of that. And then this other guy whose name's like Mantis? Math? Whatever his name is. Mark? I don't, whatever the dude's name is. They're very character, the Mathis or whatever his name is kind of like your
Uh, did I lose audio? Hello?
Alright. That was enough.
Man, that guy
Yeah,
was
y'all
cool.
there?
What's his
Can you
YouTube
guys
channel?
hear me?
Wait, can you drop that guy's YouTube channel in the comments?
Oh,
He's a very good. He does a really good job at explaining
I got
stories.
you. Hold on, I got.
I mean,
put
even
my
though he
history.
compared the whole thing to Luke
Yeah.
Skywalker.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Star
agree.
Wars.
I wasn't that interested in Power Rangers, but the way he was hyping it up was pretty cool.
Well, I kind of like how he even said in the very
Hold on a second.
beginning, he's like, this is geared towards the younger audience. It might not be for us in the older crowd, but like
Yeah.
either way, here's an objective look at a new piece
Yeah.
of art, creativity, you know,
Mhm.
writing. You know, that's what comics is about, creativity. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That guy's cool.
yeah. If you drop that in the comments, I'll definitely hit a subscribe on that.
I got you. I'm hitting it with the old share. I'm about to put the. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, there was a couple other comics
I'm-
too that were in that scroll down that you were going through that we should talk about. There was a lot of cool things coming out this week.
Yep.
Yeah, because Superman,
Wait,
it was
have you got?
issue
have you-
850 is like a oversized issue.
Oh, Lois Lane she was running the Daily Planet, right?
Yeah,
And she
Lois
sent
Lane,
everybody out to do work.
now editor in chief. She runs the
Yeah.
Daily Planet.
Oh yeah, pretty big step up for Miss Lane, or
Yeah,
Miss Kent.
from,
What is she? Is she still Lois Lane? Are her and Superman married?
So yeah, unless she didn't take his last name, Superman ain't gonna get cucked and not make her take her last name.
Oh man, no, her name means more than Kent. She's Lois freaking Lane, dog. Oh, man.
Yeah,
I never thought of
Selfish
it.
program.
Wait, are they married though?
well, in the comics, that I don't know, but there was that show on the CW called Superman and Lois.
Oh yeah, they did get
and,
married.
and not only are they married in that show, but they have two sons.
Oh yeah.
So they're like a full blown family. And it's like it's an alternate reality, very similar to the main DC universe, whatever their 616 is, but it's a TV universe. But yeah, it's like they're married, they have 2 sons, and yeah.
The CW show was great. I love the CW show.
All right, so I pulled up. I went back to Legion of Comic Geeks,
Mhm.
so we can elaborate some of our discussion. So we have the Invincible Iron Man, which I don't know much about.
Okay.
We've got the Justice League and Godzilla vs. King Kong that we haven't elaborated on either.
Ooh.
That looks cool.
I think we should just talk about that now. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we
do
can.
it.
We can. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you brought it up.
yeah.
All right, so here we go. All right, so I'm just going to read so far what the description is of this issue 1 that's coming out this week. It says,
Yeah.
hold on, it's big word.
Oh, I got you, man.
All right, the cataclysmic
So that's a big
crossover event of the year is here as the DC Universe clashes with Legendary's Monsterverse and Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. Clark Kent is enjoying a night off with a very important dinner planned with his girlfriend, Lois Lane.
Lois
When the entire city shudders under the weight of the monstrous Godzilla who emerges from the bay. What started as a routine clash between the Justice League and the Legion of Doom takes a dangerous turn when the wall between worlds is breached. With Godzilla, Kong, and the Monsterverse emerging in DC's Earth, what ensues will be a brawl of unprecedented scale and destruction from acclaimed writer Brian Buccellato.
Dude, the artwork is gonna look amazing on that comic. I can't wait to see what the
Yeah,
artists are gonna do
so
in there.
Fuck yeah. I saw
Here's
the
the
preview
thing.
pages. The preview pages are beautiful.
Yeah.
My big question is has Godzilla been stunned while he's still strengthened by radiation? Because to my knowledge, the more radiation you have, the more invulnerable he is to an attack. I thought. I didn't know if he could still receive damage.
Curiosity is piqued in the fact that, like, how does Superman alone not wrap this up in like 30 minutes?
Right,
can, like,
okay,
fly
exactly.
through Godzilla's chest. You can fly through King Kong's chest, and then it's over.
Yeah. And
That's the question I have. That's why I'm like, okay, so
The Flash could probably wrap that shit up in an hour. Think about it.
I mean,
Dude, the Flash could, like,
realistically,
I mean, I know Kong doesn't really have a chance against any of these morphs. Kong may
isn't
not
a
even have a
monster.
chance against freaking Wonder Woman.
Kong isn't even
Dude,
a monster.
Wonder Woman could
she
probably
would put
take
him on a
Kong,
leash.
maybe.
She would walk King Kong on a leash. Could you imagine that? Wonder Woman walking King Kong on a leash? That'd be pretty cool.
Oh my god, that'd be so insane. No, because, like, even the Flash, think about this. Dude, the
Yeah.
Flash could run up Godzilla's back, up his tail, and then honestly, like, take, like, I don't know, like a big chain or something, and just, like, run around his neck until he's decapitated.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm wondering myself. Is this Godzilla going to like obtain like so much mass radiation that he's an uber character? But I mean,
I'd imagine that. You have a lot of knowledge about the what do they call it? The monster? What do they call King Kong and Godzilla? What is their universe?
Kaijus.
he got it. Yeah.
Kaijus?
That I don't know the names. This is a Parker and Bundle.
They're called monsters.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. At the nice. So,
But yeah, I think I actually looked up ahead for issue 2 and 3, and
Whoa.
what is it called? Like the villains that are opposite of the Justice League in the DC universe, like the
Legion of Doom.
yeah, they're involved somehow too. So I think that might help.
Okay.
Like, so Lex Luthor is going to be in there
Luthos.
probably. Yeah. What if Bizarro got involved? That'd be cool.
That's what I'm wondering who would come to who's a Godzilla's probably just. Okay, order to make this interesting, they're gonna have to give Godzilla a buff against the Justice League.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
both of them are gonna have to get super buffs. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I think Kong will have a fight scene. Kong might end up being an ally, if anything. I could be mistaken. I don't even know if Kong and Godzilla have if their communities have a truce at this moment in time of this comic. That's gonna.
so
Yeah.
from the title, it says Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I think the Justice League are just gonna protect the city. Like the Flash was the janitor of the Justice League. I guess the Justice League is gonna try to stop Godzilla and Kong from destroying the city.
But it's like they're good guys,
Mutos.
and they don't
Bundle
like,
said they're called Mutos.
oh, Mutos. Okay, but yeah, it's like I know like the Justice League are good guys and they're not murderers. But like, dude, if Godzilla and King Kong show up and they're like destroying buildings, like just kill them. Just kill them.
I mean, that's yeah. It's
You know what I
it's
mean?
exciting to
Like,
have these characters in here, but at the same time, in all actuality, it's like it should be close to a one-off. I mean, I even think Superman might be strong enough just to pick up Godzilla and just throw him off of Earth and just be like, figure it out, dude.
Dude, he could like Mario Bowser him, just grab him by the tail, swing him around, and throw him.
Yeah. Destroy the rest of Metropolis.
To my knowledge, that's why I said he has to get some kind of buff. Like, dude, yeah.
This will
Maybe
be
the
interesting.
nuclear power is like
Kryptonite.
kind of like how Kryptonite hurt Superman. What if like that nuclear fission power that Godzilla has? Because he like when he goes like like he like shoots out like nuclear.
Has Godzilla
blast.
made any appearances in DC in the past?
I think
No,
so.
this is the first time. This is the first time like crossover. So I'm thinking like just off the top of my head. The only thing that makes sense is that Godzilla has maybe fucks with Kal-El as a kryptonite, kind of like Kryptonite does, and maybe he gets hit with a blast, and he's just like weak, and he's kind of like taken out of the picture. That makes sense. Because what's Batman gonna do? Throw a battering at King Kong? Okay.
Just give him prep time, and he'll somehow figure
Oh,
out.
of course. There you
Oh,
go.
somehow.
A little bit of prep time. That's all I need.
Just to make this interesting, they're gonna have to make Godzilla OP as hell.
Yeah.
Or like Superman's got to be like in a coma, or like I don't know, maybe if the Justice League wants Godzilla to give him a threat, like somehow they're gonna stun or contain Superman just to make this interesting.
I wish I made a video about this earlier, dude. Because this is actually really cool.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, like
it's a good discussion.
yeah, like this would almost work better as like a single character in the DC versus these characters, because like the Justice League, like we were talking about, yeah, man, like I really don't even see how Kong or Godzilla could even stand a chance.
But let's just, I mean, do we want this? I mean, I imagine with this being a crossover, it's going to be a generic form of Superman. Maybe not the highest level, the most. It won't be. You know what? They're going to tell us what time it is. The time frame that they use from.
We'll know on Wednesday.
Does this have Dawn of DC?
No, tomorrow. Now I go scroll down. I don't think this is Dawn of DC.
I think this is a one-off.
This is I guess Elseworld.
Oh, Elseworld. That's alternate universe in the DC realm.
Okay.
I thought Dark Knights of Steel was Elseworld, but apparently it's not.
No.
Supergirl's making an appearance.
Oh, it is the MonsterVerse. I thought Dracula was like the MonsterVerse. Apparently not. Oh, Supergirl is gonna be in there. That's cool.
So Superman and Supergirl, yeah. How are like Kong and Godzilla expected to win? Supergirl could probably.
I don't get how they're gonna handle this pretending.
Oh man, dude, could you imagine Aquaman and Godzilla fighting? That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, in the ocean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the odd thing. It's like Godzilla would definitely he would be able to recognize a freaking.
Because I feel like
if Godzilla's coming out of the water, hold on.
He lives in the ocean.
Dude, look at the punch effect that Wonder Woman has on Godzilla. He's basically already
Yeah,
knocked
that's what I
out.
was about to say. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah. And then
yeah, like his
Batman's on his bat plane.
jaw's shattered right there.
Wait, let's look at the covers.
them
Let's.
pointless missiles. All Batman's doing is strengthening this man with all these nukes and
Wait,
whatnot.
scroll down so we can see the comic covers.
These
Yeah,
covers
go to the
are
alternate
pretty
cover.
gnarly.
That's
So
right
what?
there.
So pick the first one up there, the top left one. What is Superman doing right there?
Let's take a look. Let's take a gander.
Take again, there, my boy.
Why don't you go ahead and scroll down there for us, bud?
Get
wait,
outta
what?
here. That's still cool,
So
though.
wait, Batman makes like I
A
guess.
mech.
Yeah, dude, that's actually really dope. This is why I love when DC and Marvel doesn't do a lot of stuff like this. I love when DC does stuff like this, and I'm surprised Max doesn't
The
take.
Godzilla Buster suit. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
This is so hype, dude. This is so hype. I'm excited for this. Actually, I'm excited. 40
Yeah.
pages. They're gonna spoil us, man. They're gonna spoil
40
us.
pages. Oh yeah, five. Yeah,
I'm down with that for
That's
sure.
Yeah.
$6 comic right there, my boy.
It's worth it, man.
Well-
It's worth it.
Oh yeah, I'm not against that. They would have to. Yeah, it has to be a one-all then.
No,
Nah,
you know
he
what
said
though?
there's
Hold on,
3
hold on
issues.
though. We do have to remember though, because you just said that's why I love when DC does crossovers like this, because Marvel doesn't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lest we forget.
Marvel has them sometimes.
Guys, don't hit me with the Wolverine
Marvel
versus
has the crossover
Predator.
with Predator.
Oh my god, that's like
Yeah.
that's like the first time in 20 years.
Fair enough. The one comic I read like probably 1,000 fucking times as a kid was Batman vs Predator. Oh, that was such a good comic.
Yeah.
The first one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what's happening here?
It's a different cover.
It's like, wait, this guy is like in
What?
some Goku type form. What the heck? What is this, Mega Godzilla?
I mean, it looks like he's about to attack. You gotta think about it. Most of all the projectiles he can absorb because on this portion of Earth, all this radiation he's absorbing right now.
Mhm.
Hulk.
Oh, this
Yeah,
looks really-
Superman would have to physically grab this dude. What do you think? I mean, his lasers aren't going to do anything to him.
Probably not. But I think honestly, like if we were gonna be like realistic about it, you could probably just like fly through his chest.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah.
He did that in My Adventures with Superman, the Parasite, I think. But I
Oh,
guess since
Parasite's
Parasite
great,
wasn't,
man.
I guess since Parasite isn't the Parasite wasn't an actual human, he could. It was
Which okay, so Godzilla absorbs radiation,
Correct.
and shoots out radiation. So at that same time, wouldn't that almost be like Superman being a bit close to the sun, but with the energy, like almost like a mini buff, just being around Godzilla?
Yeah.
Is that Dr. Fate down there in the yellow? It is Dr. Fate in this cover.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, just in this cover at least, unless it's just, I don't know if it's just for the cover or not, but yeah, Martian Manhunter's over here, Dr. Fate, Plastics Man Arms is here, Aquaman's Trident. Hawk, let's see the Hawk Girl, Hawkman. Okay, this image is pretty cool, this cover. Poor King Kong. I'm more of a King Kong person. I know this is gonna slightly disappoint the boy.
Hey, speaking of King Kong, so you guys saw Skull Island, right?
Oh, yes, I have.
You know what? That ending was crazy. If you think
I
about
gotta
it,
rewatch it.
remember how the ending was like John C. Riley like came back and saw his son for the first time, was like a grown man.
Oh
and saw
yeah,
his-
yeah. I'm caught up now.
And he's
Yeah,
like-
the baseball
He's
game.
got like a hot dog and a beard. He's watching baseball on the couch.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a really wholesome ending, but what never occurred to me until I talked to another buddy of mine. We were talking about King Kong Skull Island, so that's why it's fresh in my mind. And we're like, that ending is kind of crazy if you think about it, because the son grew up thinking his dad was dead from the war, and then the wife definitely thought he was dead from the war. So he just comes back like 30 years later, still alive. Like, what the fuck? Their minds were probably blown.
Yeah.
So let me see here, guys. All right, so I mean, all right, we can get into
Twilight.
Yep, Avengers Twilight. Let's get it, guys.
What is Avengers Twilight?
That's what I'm trying to figure out too.
We're about to find out, good
Like
sir.
Twilight, I know it's vampire movies.
Chip Zdarsky's writing that. He's an amazing writer. If you guys don't know who Chip Zdarsky is, I feel
Yeah,
really
he
bad
is.
for you. He's probably like the only good thing that's going on in Marvel.
His run on Daredevil just now was fucking insane.
Wait, is he the last one? Is he writing the new one? I know the new one is like very religious focused.
No, the new one is 2 issues in. Well, issue 2 is dropping on Wednesday, but it's Saladin Ahmed.
Ah, the guy with Miles Morales. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but before that though, there was like a 3.5, 4-year run with Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah, that one was
on
great.
Daredevil,
That one was
and
great. I love that one.
that was some of the best stuff I've ever read in my entire life.
What was it? It was him and Punisher too. That was cool. I loved it. With the hand.
Punisher
That was
got
pretty cool.
involved, Spider-Man got involved, Kingpin. I mean, everybody, dude. It was badass.
That's what that Daredevil one was. Whenever I started reading comics, so special place. Mr. Zdarsky has a special place in my heart.
Let's get it.
I hope James Gunn takes advantage of Zdarsky. Wait, no, Zdarsky's only done Batman for DC, I think, so he probably won't take advantage of him. All right, let's watch this trailer.
All right, everybody, videos down. Mute up.
I don't usually watch comic book trailers, but that one was great. That one was a really good comic book trailer. I have to give props to Marvel for that one.
It looked pretty cool.
They gave us a decent amount of stuff to have an assumption. So at the end there, it looks like. I wonder if this is an extension of The Fall and Rise.
What is that? Like from the X-Men?
Yeah, because it almost looked like Miss Marvel was being a villain. At the end, you saw that she raised inside. She had a car in her hand, and she didn't look like she was doing good.
No, no. I think she was. I think she was destroying the bad Iron Mans. Because it looks like they took over Iron Man's equipment and he was destroying them.
That could be a possibility. I mean, I could be all the way wrong, and this has nothing to do with it. I'm just
Yeah.
this is me just making an assumption.
Because it looks like the bad people
speaking-
took over Iron Man's equipment. So
Well, they did actually in the Iron Man storyline, which is actually running kind of side by side with the X-Men storyline right now. He's kind of like
mhm. Oh yeah, Iron Man's in
branching
the
off
dirt,
into
man.
it.
Like he's been
So-
struggling for like a year now.
Yeah, Iron Man's for sure. He's in the mud.
So this could be a
but Tony
continuation.
Stark. Yeah, so with the that one organization that's like hunting the mutants, like Orcus or whatever it's called. So the guy basically,
Mhm.
I forget his name. His name is like Lei Fong, but he
Yeah.
bought all of the Stark tech at like a discount because, like we said, Tony's in the mud, and
Uh huh.
he basically like fused
Did he trick him?
Stark armor and Sentinel
Uh-huh.
armor. So they're like Iron Man Sentinels. So they're like even way more powerful. And that's what he's using to like hunt down mutants.
Hmm.
So Stark came up with a new armor. It's a brand new one. It's called stealth armor, and it's like all black. And it's not like an offensive suit at all. It's like a stealth suit, but it's doing what it needs to do at the moment. And then he got married legally to Emma Frost. And the reason that he did that was to get like her Cohen citizenship to like make more moves to try to help the mutants out. So it's like a marriage by convenience, but Stark's still a pimp, so like she was kind of feeling it a little bit, you know.
1 second, Bundle's been trying to get in here. I'm gonna put
Get
another
him
link
in
the
here!
Discord.
Oh, Chucky too. Chucky's back on the air, season 3.
Oh yes, sir. I can't wait for episode 3 to come out.
Isn't the link on YouTube? Bundle? You
I
should
sent
be
it
able
in.
to click
I had it in my Discord, but I'm about to put the link. I'm about to put it in the Discord, and then I'm about to put it in here.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes dropped. Yeah, Chucky's in the White House now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's manipulating. He's getting his he's got a
fucking
boner
it
for
up.
kills. Yeah, he's got a boner for kills. So
He loves to kill.
yeah.
When is this?
I'm
When is
Chucky.
the next episode?
Wednesday
so,
night.
Yes, Wednesday nights if you have sci-fi. If you have Peacock, you have to wait till 12 o'clock.
Thursday
Yeah,
morning.
comes on.
That's
I
what.
can't catch
Yeah,
that.
that's how I wake up Thursday mornings these days. Fucking
Yep.
Thursday morning, Chucky, 8 a.m. Let's go.
Same. I as well do the same. I was about to say I'm waiting for like the storyline to get a little interesting before I start like really talking about it, because I mean it's not too much to necessarily we can talk, but like I want to at least have like some time to stream enough info on it.
Nothing's really happened yet.
Yeah.
I mean, Chucky's made some moves. He's definitely like fucked up the feng shui of the White House by killing people. But yeah, like the kids that are trying to go after him. Though trying to go after the president's son with like thirst traps and the DMs. That was kind of cool.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
It was topical.
Yeah, it was funny, and then I mean I like how they don't know who the murderer is, but they don't want to reveal it to the public, and they're trying to hide it. So in a way, they're accessory to murder at this time. So I kind of want to see,
Yeah, big
if
time.
they get
accessory to
caught,
murder.
and how if anybody else is gonna blackball them. Or,
I do like the
So-
running joke too of real quick though of Devin Sawa. He's been in all 3 seasons as a new character. He's died in the first 2. He's probably gonna die in this one. As the president though.
Is that
Okay.
wait? So he's playing the pres. So that's what's that guy's name? Is it Dylan?
Devin Sawa.
Okay, so that's the kid's father, right? Or no?
Yeah, so he got killed in the first season when
Uh-huh.
his son he to literally bludgeon him to death. And then
Okay.
in season 2
And
he
then the
was
second season, he
priest.
was like the leader, the teacher. Okay, yeah.
He was
And
like a
who is he in the
priest. I
third
forget
one?
how he died, but he did.
What is
And
he?
then
He's
this
the
season
president
he's
here?
the
What
the-
the heck?
president of the United States character that he's playing, the president.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah,
Bundle,
Chucky's
you
moving
you
up.
might want to restart your phone or something. I don't think you guys didn't have any difficulties getting in here, did you?
Nah.
Or maybe close out
No.
some of your apps, because I mean sometimes your phone already has trouble as it is when you do hop in here, so that might help you out.
Are you talking to somebody else?
I was
Talking to Bundle.
because I was telling Bundle. Bundle had said
Oh.
that he's having problems hopping in here.
Oh yeah, no, right now, yeah. This seems
Yeah, as I said, looking good over here, pretty clear.
yeah. Restart your phone. Always the first move.
Indeed. So
Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I gotta see what they fucking do with this thing.
yeah, I was about to say I gotta see who gets the buff. I gotta see who gets the nerf. We can go into the My Ninja Turtles with Kevin Eastman and the Last Ronin 2 content that they had.
What are the
Right.
turtles?
After this, I'm gonna head out after the TMNT talk.
Okay. Got you. Whose autograph I got at C2E2
Nice.
earlier this year.
Holy shit!
That's Mutant Mayhem. Kevin Eastman, right?
Oh, I mean, he's the creator. Him and Peter Laird created the Ninja Turtles. He had a cameo in the Mutant Mayhem though.
Yeah, he said that's his favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
He did.
Yeah.
I would imagine he would say that.
Yeah. Isn't
Watch
that
this
awesome
replay
seeing
right
your
here.
work and being proud of it?
When we asked him when we were at the con, he said definitely the first one because that's one of the highest grossing independent films of all time.
Really?
Yeah, bro. And then it got passed up finally when the Blair Witch Project came out.
Dude, that game's amazing.
Right here. Check this
Wait, is
out.
that Finbala?
Pin him down.
Okay, wait, who was Walter? Is that Walter?
Gunther now,
Oh, my bad.
but yes,
Damn it.
but the guy he just picked up was like 350 pounds. My bad.
I
gotta
was
keep
thinking
going.
about covering wrestling on my other channels.
I watch wrestling all the time.
Tis not a bad idea. So. All right. Let's get this ball rolling. All right. Videos down. Cameras down.
Oh.
Hold on. We might got Bundle in here. Let's see here. Finally,
Hello, Governor.
the Bundle has come back to the Leno Show. We're about to go into. I got you. We're about to go into the IGN Last
Sorry, I
Ronin 2
missed that
reveal.
King Kong Godzilla debate, man. Because I was finishing up, the class I'm in and shit. And I'm finishing up, and I'm sitting here yelling at the phone like I'm actually talking to y'all.
I got you. We can go get into it a little bit more. I'm gonna play this
Yeah,
video.
I have my theories on how
because
Godzilla
I have Godzilla on my
Godzilla
topic
hand,
list
yeah.
anyway to discuss Monarch as it is. So it all
Shut
kind
up,
of
Bundle.
That new Monarch show's coming out, and then you also know Japan is releasing releasing their own standalone Godzilla film, to combat what the Americans do. It's called Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
Trailers is out. It's not too bad looking. So we'll see how they make it look.
We'll throw that in there as well.
Wait,
Okay.
when does Monarch come out?
November.
Early 2024.
Okay.
No, November this year, I think, isn't it?
Never
They said,
mind.
I think
so.
said like late November this year.
Okay.
What up, Bundle?
Hadnan Parker.
You know what the been today out?
All right. Videos down. Put your video down on your.
Got you.
Yep.
Boom.
All right, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right, video's about to play.
I have to probably turn this game down. Probably loud in the background.
Ronin was one of the darkest and most powerful takes on Ninja Turtles ever made. But turns out The Last Ronin wasn't actually The Last Ronin after all. Here to tell me all about The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution are Kevin Eastman, Ben Bishop. Cowabunga, boys!
Cowabunga, for sure.
Says it all.
This is so exciting. Yeah, it did feel
Actually,
like
mute
Last
as
Ronin was the
well.
last Ninja Turtle story, but turns out that's not the case. This is The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution.
Well, what was interesting was Tom and I embarked on in The Last Ronin and The Last Ronin universe. It was based on an idea that Peter and I had back in '87. We reached issue 100 of the IDW Turtle Universe series, and we wanted to go someplace we hadn't been with the Turtles before. So we adapted that story, created this place, and as we entered that playground and hung out there for a while, we said we want to stay here for a bit longer. So we did this wonderful tease at the end where we showed 4 turtles in a terrarium and said nothing else. And that was where the spark, and we said, we'll see what the response is and see if we can go back there and play. And the response has been overwhelming. So we get to go back in, create these 4 new turtles in this Last Ronin universe set slightly in the future. And it's just been intensely a blast.
Yeah. It's been crazy.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, for those at home who maybe haven't read the Last Ronin, but you really should.
Yeah.
It's you know, there's one last turtle all killed. He's going on a mission for revenge.
Yes.
I won't maybe spoil it. Maybe you guys can spoil it. I will not be responsible for this. But by the end, you know, let's just say that mission is complete and we're left with these. Now we're gonna get to meet those turtles. Who are these 4 new turtles?
The 4 new turtles are named Odin, Yi. Who am I forgetting? Uno.
Damn.
And here's the thing. So we've had a series in between what we're calling kind of like our Rogue One kind of story where we're filling in some blanks leading into Re-Evolution.
It's a prequel sequel.
And so all the prequel sequel, yeah. So what it did was it kind of filled in some of the blanks of Mikey's story. Sorry.
I just didn't want to be the one.
Yeah.
It's fine because it's your
This
comment.
was my turn. We've all spoiled it somewhere.
Yeah.
So the Last Ronin's, you know, his mission, seek revenge. We had some stuff that we just alluded to in the main book. We kind of filled in those blanks, but at the same time, use that opportunity to kind of show the little turtles grow up. And we have an issue coming out here pretty soon, and it'll explain why they're named what they're named. And so each name means number 1, and there's a reason for it. Okay.
Okay. I didn't get that.
Well,
When,
I'm gonna tell him.
I like how Kevin tells the story. Let Kevin tell the story.
You know, when you named the original Michael Don Raffi, it was all named after Renaissance artists. And for this one, we were like racking our brains forever. What are we going to call these new turtles?
What? I'm glad we're having you.
I'm going to send you an art history book.
And, so with these guys, the new turtles, we said, we went through this whole list and, you know, friends through ideas. And then Tom one day said, I'd like to call one of them number 1. Right. Like, you know, Star Trek kind of like number 1, engage. And we were like, and I said, you know, because it's trained by Casey Marie, the daughter of Casey Jones and April. We said to her, they'd be number 1 in her heart. Yeah. So she named them all after number. They're all named number 1.
They're all
in
equal.
different languages.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like one team, one family, even though they're 4.
Yeah,
But in the idea for me that came, I was in the Marines for many years, and when you first join the Marines and you're in boot camp, you're not a name, you're a recruit, and you have to earn the title Marine. You have to earn your rank, and we felt like in this case they would have. Casey would kind of approach it that way, that I'm training you, and I don't want any individuals. We're becoming a team, but over time, having a lot of fun with is creating these new personalities and showing their individual traits.
Wow.
And then he designed them.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
This amazing shirt that you're wearing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a bootleg.
You make that? But yeah, please tell us all about the designs and how you came up with the look for these 4 new turtles.
Yeah, so I got the call one day long ago in Last Ronin that I was going to get to kill all my heroes. And then I got a call.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, it sounds great. What an honor. And so then later I got another call after Last Ronin that I was going to get to help design and create the new turtles. And so that was amazing. And I got right to work. Ended up designing 12 different versions and 12 different baby versions. So we have a handful of turtle Regency one day, but these are the 4 that made the cut. They made the rounds to all who were making turtles, and everybody picked their favorites, and it's where we are.
Similar, yeah. So we lean towards a favorite.
Yeah, we all picked a few of the same.
And it's funny, that's probably something to explain here is like, even with the names, you can overthink things, but the universe rules, and the universe tells you that the most obvious, the thing that's right in front of you at the beginning is the thing. And so designs, the names, everything, it all came together quickly once we just let it happen.
Because we were so excited about it. Like, just talking about it, I started drawing. And,
Okay.
and then Don was like, that gives me this idea.
There's one turtle who's got sort of like almost look like undead, their sort of color palette, and there's like magic or portals or something, or what's going on there?
Well, you know, one of the great parts about Ben's designs when he started showing us the images was creating the very distinctive coloration. Original turtles, you could tell them apart by their different colored masks, but with this, it was the size, the silhouette,
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, the main agenda was just make them different with or without masks,
Right.
because didn't know what you were going to do yet. And then we started talking about markings and different sizes and
Yeah.
shells, and everybody wants to know what kind of species they are. And it's
Right. Yeah.
and it's kind of, it's not specific, you know. And sent me this pile of imagery of all these, and we took some from here and some from there, and they're mutants. They can be anything.
So, but where we go from here?
Yeah.
No spoilers now.
No spoilers?
No.
Last Ronin 2.
Last Ronin 2.
Yeah.
Preparation for what we announced today was it's called The Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution, which is turtles. When you think back of how they were born, it was an accident where ooze fell down in the sewer and exposed all four of these turtles stuck in this terrarium and this rat in the city. So they were born out of all that sort of happy accident, sludge and comic book science and all that. In this version, they were very specifically engineered through the original ooze, as well as Michelangelo's blood, so they were geared towards a specific type of mutation and more carefully, more scientific.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can be
Makes a lot more
scientific
sense.
about it.
Yeah.
But so Re-Evolution is the name of them. So that's how we're gonna bring them to full fruition. I guess.
Okay.
We're gonna keep
Full
them
teenagehood.
grow. Yeah.
So,
Guilty.
what's the antagonist? What are these turtles? Who are they going to go after? Who are they going to fight?
It's again, without trying to give away too many spoilers, there's because the story takes place about 25 years into the future of when Last Ronin took place, which was in 2040, but it's still a bit in the future. So we have some, which is the threatening Foot Clan and some of those, but there's a whole other cast of villains, different kinds of characters that we want to bring to life in this universe to expand that universe.
And you take down the big leaves of power vacuum.
Yeah.
And so other big bads want to fill that vacuum. And so in our story, they're training to be ninja. The purpose is just in case we need you to be ninja. And in Re-Evolution, they find out we need you to be ninja.
And something that's really important that you guys haven't really said is that the original turtles are still like a big part of the story.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
So
Because they have to be.
their history, their background, these turtles are respect. They're the turtles they're basically based upon.
Right, their legacy.
They're legends to want to live up to that.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Carry the
exciting.
torch.
I could talk about this
Turtle
with y'all
torch.
all day. I want to know more and more and more, but we are out of time. But thank you so much for sharing
thank you.
all this with me. So excited for this. Cannot wait.
So, fellas, you guys know that I'm geeked.
That's a very, very interesting what they're doing, because I'm like, what you gonna do after Last Ronin? I mean, it's been around for X amount of years, over 30 years.
Lost Years have them all.
It's just like
Lost Years actually has them in toddler form. These new set of turtles.
Yeah, but me, it's like after reading Last Ronin, understanding where they went, it was just like, okay, we gotta shock the people, give them a reason to go ahead and watch again, and that reason was we gonna kill these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then they had avenge him. I like that guy just said, I ain't doing no spoilers anyway. But for those who know what happened in the Last Ronin, it was just like, okay, so now what do you do? I mean, the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, what they did with that, they kind of, I forget the ancient power that they were allowed to awaken inside of them, which gave them pretty much Marvel DC superpowers. It was pretty awesome. Check that out. But anyway, I didn't
Some
know.
of the mystic weapons.
Yeah,
in the Rise of the Turtles.
but they're called not the Hamato. Is it the Hamato? I think that's what it might be. What it's called, the Hamato, whatever, like this. But
Yeah, it is.
yeah, they all have specific powers. Yeah, and they can make hard light constructs. Leo can teleport just by throwing his samurai sword. Donnie can make these Rafi can make these hard light constructs of them, no matter how big or small. Massive duplicates. Donnie is able to incorporate these hard light constructs within his technology, and I forget what Michael can do, but I think it's called the Hamato. But anyway, I just wondered, it's like after y'all put that out and you put the Last Ronin, like what are you gonna do now? So a restart of a whole bunch of new turtles raised by Casey Jones' daughter. Hey, I'm with it. I'm for it.
Yeah, April is still alive as well.
Oh, is that what they said? Okay, I missed that. My bad.
Yeah, well, yeah. So April's still alive as well.
April Jones.
And now what it looks like is at first when the original Last Ronin was out, they were mentioning that it took a portion of the IDW ongoing comic book series. They like took portions of that and had their own source. I mean, kind of just came up with their own story. But at this point, with the IDW series and what they've been introducing, because they've got like 2 time frames that are going to come in together. They're introducing magic, they're introducing spells, and then they're also within the Last Ronin as well. April had gained powers just by simply being around this mutagen over a long period of time, and so with
being around them, yeah.
What's up, SSJ?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, she
it's like telekinesis.
Whatever the radiation that comes off of them, the ooze that gives the turtles their powers, that allows them to just get stronger and stronger and stronger, or actually radiates this type of kind of what Dr. Manhattan shit did, but just killed everybody. But it just strengthens the cells of the human anatomy. She got really strong off of it, but then she had a daughter with Casey, and that passed through the genealogy, so like that, which is why their daughter is so strong and is able to hang with the turtles and turtle-like, durability and all the enemies that they fight and stuff like that. So whatever that ooze contain, the specific ingredient or name to it outside of ooze, they actually explain that being around that irradiated material, which is what the turtles and Splinter were, consumed with, it actually made the human genes in them strong, like Captain America level durability and strength.
Damn.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what we're looking into, and then all 4 of these turtles, they're pretty much been genetically modified, and Michelangelo has been shown. Yeah, Michelangelo has shown to be the more efficient turtle out of the group of people to be able to last that long. So I would take it that they're going to have to introduce a stronger level of characters or of a foe, because these particular turtles have, I guess, maximum capabilities. At this point, personalities are probably, I'm assuming personalities will still be involved to differentiate each other. But I mean, you get to learn and grow, and I'm kind of glad they killed the turtles, to be honest with you.
Oh,
because I mean they're keeping the story going. They've got this series going on as well. But Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman came up with this together. Peter's no longer interested. He's interested in spending time with his family. Eastman still wants to continue the franchise of the Turtles, and then pretty much he's allowing these young creative minds to forge up, pretty much a more creative way to go into the Turtles. Because let's just be honest, the Turtles have kind of been rather simple of a storyline that they've stretched for a couple of decades.
Street level humanoid reptiles. There's only so much you can do. Power Rangers, on the other hand, they went ahead and really explained the Morphin Grid and how strong the Rangers truly are. Cosmic Fury, everything above that. But you're right, yeah. There's only so much you can do with TMNT. But I'm glad they're doing what they're doing now.
Changing the original 4 would just be too much. So they're like, all right, we're going to kill these guys, and that's the climax to the storyline. Here's some new people.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm glad.
Okay, guys.
I'm glad about that. I like their names though. What their name doing that's pretty tight.
All right, I got a question on the next topic that we can get into. Okay, we can get into DBZ Magic first. We can go into Loki, Werewolf, James Gunn's Batman. We can get into Man-Thing. What do you guys want to go into first?
I'm gonna head out. You guys have a
all
great
right, BTG. You too, BTG. Yeah. Have a good night.
Get out there.
I'd put Dragon Ball's last because I don't know enough anymore. I stopped watching after Cell. So I'm like definitely.
This is a new series that hasn't started yet.
Well, I can't contribute, but like Werewolf and Loki and what was the other one?
We've got Monarch to talk about as well.
Yeah, I could talk about that more.
We've got
other ones.
Yeah.
You could do any of them. The Dragon Ball one, save for last. If you want, you could play my video. That will pretty much tell my
that was my plan. Yeah, yeah. My plan is to play your video for the DBZ.
What was the
Of
Dragon
course, we're
Ball
going to
video?
end with the Marvel quiz. SSJ has his thoughts on the DBZ Magic. So, okay, I got to use the restroom real quick. So I'll do is you know what?
Fill me in on that.
We'll start off.
SSJ.
I got you. We'll start off with because I'm gonna go into werewolf. But the first thing I'm gonna do is fill people in on who Man Thing is.
Fuck, this
That's
thing
what we'll
started
do.
already. Hold on. No. I'm sorry, I gotta quit on these guys. I know they're gonna be mad at me. I didn't know it started. Whoops. That was a Nightfall and Destiny. Oh, get to the dude. First down. Sorry, I got so many things going on. Mad TVs. Hey, yo,
Just mute yourself, bro.
Parker, your Lions is looking good, man.
You can go ahead.
Let's go.
All right, there we go.
5-1.
I'm gonna cue this up before I go use the restroom real quick.
Sleeper team in the NFC. For me, they are
in the league.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the Cowboys is going to be coming out of the NFC like I thought they were. So I'm going
watching
Lions
the Cowboys
as my second
go
pick.
ass right now, but they're just going to have to make it by the Eagles. I don't know if they'll be. I mean, the Eagles did just lose to the bum ass Jets, but
no, check this out.
That was the worst
Niners
game they played all year, and they still haven't even played their best. So you have
the Niners
the Niners and the Eagles. I'm not sure if the Lions can do that, but we'll see.
Then we smacked the Buccaneers on the road, and we were hella injured. Still fucked them up. No touchdowns, 2 field goals, and yeah, man, I say behind Mahomes, maybe Jalen Hurts.
Touchdown.
Goff's the best quarterback in the league.
Didn't he just get hurt?
Yeah, that is.
Didn't they catch a slight injury? I mean, I don't know. I ain't calling best quarterback in the league, goddamn. But your Lions is looking nice, though.
Go look up Goff, dude. He's the best quarterback in the league behind Mahomes.
I ain't hating on that. Hey, did you real quick? Did I show you the new poster?
No.
Yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Had to go ahead and get that.
I don't see anything.
Where are you? I got wrong. What's wrong with yours?
Hold on. Chat.
You see my big ass head, right?
No, I don't. Hold on, man.
Did you turn on your camera or whatever?
I can see me. I can't see you.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, my guy.
Yeah, you might have to reset your thing because I see bundles.
I mean, remember, I was having some problems with my shit. Remember, I couldn't hop in for the longest.
What about local video? No, that's images. Extra camera. What is that? No.
Oh shit, nigga need to shave. Goddamn. Yeah, boy, gotta shave. We're getting there. I had to go ahead and close this stuff out to make sure it went right. That's all good. It's all good. Let me go ahead and set this back. There we go. Pork rind. This doesn't have as much echo. Come on. I had to update my game room here. I need to put some lights around here. Update this place. I'll put on my Neil Spawn. Boy, cut himself earlier. Wait, sorry. So, but who's still in here? I know Jeff is still out the way. Is anybody else still in here? I know BTG left.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Anybody? Oh wait, I know it's SSJ. What up, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I can't complain. I had to take one of my classes earlier tonight. They ended way later than I expected, so I hopped in here much later than I wanted to. They were talking about the Justice League versus King Kong and Godzilla, and I was over here screaming at the phone, but they couldn't hear me. But they're right though. I really don't understand what they're doing with that. Godzilla and King Kong versus DC's heroes.
I think it's just, I don't care for it.
What are they doing? There's not a snowflake's chance in hell. They stand 1 second. Everything that they were saying was correct. And the only thing that I had a debate on or any input on was just the fact that the Mutos, which is what they are, and specifically Godzilla, I mean, he has nukes set off in his face. They showed that 2 times in the cinematic universe, or their cinematic universe, the MonsterVerse, and he tanks it. So a nuclear bomb doesn't hurt him, and he absorbs radiation. They've shown a nuclear bomb to harm Superman, not kill him, make him really like skinny or like that. You saw that in Dawn of Justice. You also seen it when they in the comic book where he used Wonder Woman's sword to split an atom, which created an atomic explosion in their face, which it did hurt him and Wonder Woman, but they were fine after a while and shit like that. So the only thing I can think about is that an extremely irradiated Godzilla and King Kong will put up a fight because of their durability, not because of their skills or anything like that. That's the only thing I can think of.
Right.
Maybe there
we go.
Kryptonite head and
we already know Kryptonite's gonna be involved.
Godzilla, but
Godzilla will find Kryptonite and use it against
What I was saying earlier was I think
a Kryptonite bomb off on him and he hits Superman with it.
Yeah,
but it's like,
well, with Godzilla shooting like the nuclear blast,
I mean, the Aquaman fight
is similar to Kryptonite.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hurt Superman.
That's
it's gonna be like a weak.
It's like maybe they hit Godzilla with a shit ton of nuclear bombs. It can make him irradiated powerful like he was against Ghidorah in that last movie, or Kryptonite provides some sort of radioactive superpower boost to him, which can go ahead and harm Superman. But other than that, Batman's going to try to make a mecha kaiju suit to fight him. He wouldn't stand a chance against Flash or Wonder Woman, but I don't know if they even make that shit, especially Martian Manhunter.
None of their projectiles are going to work.
Then that Cyborg ain't going to do nothing against him, even with the mother box. I mean, a decent fight would be probably Aquaman, because in the first Aquaman movie he fought the Carathian, which is actually far bigger than what Godzilla was, and that thing was slapping him around and shit. But that's the only Justice League fight that can be like, okay, cool, but he would still lose. So it's got to be some type of irradiation empowered or kryptonite empowered version of the Mutos that they can absorb to hang, because like you said, fly through the chest, game over. Like, what? It's a big ass monkey.
Yeah, and what I was saying too was like
the big ass iguana.
The Justice League, they're good guys. They don't kill people. They're heroes. But it's like, I said this earlier before you guys showed up. It's like, man, Godzilla and King Kong, just kill them. Like, they're not helping.
We're talking 40. We're talking 40 pages here, so they're going to have enough pages to develop enough.
Flash has the ability to use the speed verse to vibrate through objects. Just pause, vibrate through that nigga, and just destroy his organs on the inside. That's it. But it's just like there's
the writers won't let him do something like that easily.
Yeah, you're right. They won't let that happen and stuff like that. So they're gonna have to be irradiated, like.
What could be an obvious assumption that I got is with the Legion of Doom making its appearance of somehow maybe empowering and being a buff towards Godzilla,
Lex
and
Luthor.
or Lex Luthor somehow
gotta be involved somehow.
Having they're going to buff up the Legion of Doom in this just to make it interesting somehow.
Facts.
Who knows? They might bring out that's something.
Could make an appearance.
The
You know,
who?
the weird, slightly challenged.
Bizarro.
Oh, bizarre. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, we'll see about that. But that was just my 2 cents on that. I know you had some other topics though, Jeff.
What about
Oh wait,
hold on, I just thought about this.
Go-
What about Parasite? Parasite could like touch Godzilla or Kong and like absorb them. You know?
One of the covers had Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just I don't know if that's just a variation cover and he's not included,
gets
but one of
involved,
the variation
he can
covers
do
had Dr.
Spells
Fate.
and foresight, what he can do. He's stronger than Dr. Strange. Yeah, Dr. Fate's
Yeah,
in it.
Dr.
This
Fate can
isn't
do
a fight. I don't
anything.
know what the hell they're gonna do, man. He can do anything.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
stronger than
Except
Dr.
beat
Strange.
Black Adam.
In
Black
the movie.
Adam.
In the
Right.
movie, you're right. But Dr.
Facts.
Fate is actually stronger than Silver Age Doctor
Mhm.
Strange, and he's ridiculous. They even though aesthetically they made him look great. It was cool, but they did not get that man's powers.
My guess is it's just a cover.
Pierce Brosnan.
I think they just had a cover with that included. So, but I guess yeah, as you were saying, I've seen them do covers before of like doing a collage of just DC characters.
No, you know what? You're right,
For a
because
cover.
I have a Wolverine issue. That's a variant cover. Variant cover is Punisher and
That
Venom.
damn moth.
So it's weird. Because they weren't even in the issue.
A big ass moth in here. Sorry.
All right, so we're gonna go into the origins of Man Thing, and then after that we're gonna go into Werewolf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait.
Man
Okay.
Thing
Yeah.
is tough.
Wait,
after that,
can I say something right before you
Bet.
do that?
go ahead.
Y'all were talking about the X-Men earlier, and I'm not going to get into that story at all. But Parker briefly mentioned the Marvel hero, and he called him Synch, Sync. Actually.
Yeah, Children of the Vault.
And stuff like that. Yeah, and stuff like this. Do you undersold him? He is he's now an Omega 11 mutant out the work. It's because it's more than just what Rogue power, something that's identical. Now
He retains
he retains it. So his thing is like he can go ahead and take the power of any mutant or any super enabled metahuman in his vicinity, not just through touch, but if you're within his vicinity, like we're talking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles, and he doesn't lose it. Now, Rogue got her power boost up because she held on to Marvel Girl, Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, too long, so she retained that type of cosmic, not necessarily cosmic, but similar power set to that. Sync, it don't matter. If I'm around you a couple of seconds, not only does he take that power, it stays with him. He is
permanent.
He's permanent. It's permanent. And so he actually is arguably, potentially, could be the strongest X-Men character they've ever created. He's already Omega.
Oh, man.
And I know BTG said something because I know he has like the colors of, which is a rainbow and stuff like this and stuff like that. So it's like, it's represent the LGBTQ community. And I remember, Parker, you were responding to him and you were talking about the Latino guy named, I forget what it was, but his question was actually towards Sync. That's why he was saying that, because his colors, he kind of projects this rainbow-esque like colors when he uses his power on his outfit. But they haven't written him to be that way. But if they're writing him, there might be an agenda to go ahead and appeal that way to the masses. But either way, I don't believe they spoke.
No, I don't think there's an agenda because when he was in the vault with X-23, they fell in love, and that's a woman.
Okay, so there's not
a hetero relationship.
BTG asked about that, and I was trying to speak on that. It's just like I think that's just the colors they use to try to draw attention. I don't think it's that way. But when you talked about him and stuff like that, and have Darwin and all them going into it, the reason why the confidence was so high is because he is who he is, and it's just like whatever we come across, my guy, you're going to manipulate and become that same power that might defeat us, and you're going to keep it. So if he's around, let your imagination go with that. That's his shit right there. So yeah, he's a newer guy. You can go ahead and check him out. The X-Men to the Met Gala shit, whatever like that. He was a part of it. So like that. But yeah, Sync.
Yeah, I wouldn't look into it because, like I said, He's a
Yeah,
black man that
Omega,
fell in love
Omega.
with a white Canadian woman clone of Wolverine, but she was a
And he
female,
got a
so
bald
it was
head.
hetero. It was
Actually, he
hetero.
looks like me. He looks like me.
He kind of does look like you a little bit. No mustache, but he looks like
He
you.
like me. He look like me. Like that. But
Julian,
but
are you
yeah.
saying you all look
Yeah,
the
his
same?
power is ridiculous. On this one, yeah. But when you were talking about him, yeah, you were good to
Yeah.
mention about. It's just like, yo, he's underselling this man's power. This man is Omega level from the
Yeah,
first
Cinch
page.
rules.
He takes all powers and retains them. So everybody in the Marvel universe, if it's canon with that comic book going forward, if you're around him, he has your powers.
He has the Jean Grey mind reading ability too.
Dude, he's got it all. He's
Yeah.
got it all. Every X-Man he's been around, Krakoa, all that, he's got every single one of them wrapped into one. And if you
Magneto.
have a Magneto level power, you're already Omega. He's got Magneto, Iceman, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Wolverine, but he's got
Yep. He's got Iceman.
why
You're
they
right.
went on that
Iceman's
mission, which
Omega.
was such a big mission, but it only sent 3 men there. We sent a person who can go ahead, walk through whatever, and her time travel abilities went up. We sent a person who can adapt to any situation and survive, and we sent the guy who can get anyone's powers just from being in their vicinity. That was why
Thank
they sent those
you.
people there. And I don't know if that was conveyed well enough. It was just like, this mission is so important. Why you only sending 3 mutants? This is why, because them is those niggas.
It was to save the world.
They are that strong.
The mission to
They
save
are
the
that
world.
strong. Yeah, they are that strong. But anyway, I know we already covered that. I just wanted to put that out there because, yeah, I was busy when that was going on. But anyway.
Hey, nothing wrong with doubling down on the coolest.
Hey, yeah,
new villain
you was there.
ever
You was
created.
there. You was there. You had it. You had it. I was just like, you brought it. I'm just like, let me throw a little bit more sauce on it. I got you.
Got you. All right, we're about to go into a little bit of the origin of the Man Thing real quick.
Theodore.
Fellas, I need you guys to mute your mics and shut your video cameras off so this video can run smoothly.
Lots of strange and bizarre creatures live in the swamp, but none hold a candle to this swamp creature with a strangely appropriate name.
What was that? Swamp gas?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we will explore the comic book origins of Man-Thing.
This guy looks like he means business.
Whatever knows fear burns at the Man-Thing's touch.
As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginings and different versions to a character's past. We have chosen to primarily follow the storyline which unfolded in 2008's Dead of Night featuring Man-Thing, numbers 1 to 4. The swamp creature known as Man-Thing debuted in 1971, but his origin story gained in complexity over the years. The version that was finally put forth in 2008 brought many of the various strands together. As the story began, biologist/chemist Ted Sallis was working in the swamps of Florida with his fiancée, Ellen Brandt, and a colleague, Eric Schist.
Ted Sallis was my elder. He knew this land was sacred. When Schist took it, drove his pumps into it, ran his pipes through it, it was the end.
As far as Ted knew, they were working together for the US government. They were one of many groups trying to recreate the famous super soldier serum that turned the ordinary Steve Rogers into the extraordinary Captain America. Unfortunately, Ted had been lied to. He was actually working for AIM, a terrorist group seeking the formula for their own nefarious purposes. Eric and Ellen both knew this, and they were simply playing Ted for a patsy. And Ted would have been none the wiser except for one thing. He stumbled upon some grotesquely mutated humans who turned out to be the victims of Eric's illegal experiments. Ted confronted Eric, who gloatingly told the scientist how he had been used. In retaliation, Ted knocked Eric unconscious and escaped into the swamp with the formula. Unfortunately, Ellen was hot on his trail and she shot him before he could get very far. Sinking into the swamp, Ted hastily downed as much of the serum as he could, the rest spilling on and around him. Ellen assumed that he was dead. However, the combination of the serum and the biological life in the swamp served to change Ted into a massive, monstrous creature, the Man-Thing. Man-Thing freed the mutants that Eric had created and then made quick work of Eric. He intended to kill Ellen more slowly, but stopped after releasing an acidic poison that disfigured her. Still maintaining some of his humanity, Man-Thing was distraught with what he had done, and he turned and fled before finishing the job. Along the way, Man-Thing hooked up with some new friends. A young boy named Andy Hale befriended him, as did his sister Jennifer. Both turned out to possess magical powers and provided valuable assistance to the lumbering Man-Thing.
Thanks, Man-Thing. Just make sure you put me down before Dracula sees me like this.
Man-Thing also learned how to regenerate. He could transport his essence out of one body and grow another to support it. This ability came in handy when Ellen returned with some of her allies from AIM to hunt down the Man-Thing. Working with Jennifer, Man-Thing was able to lure Ellen into a trap by using one of his discarded bodies. Once he had Ellen close at hand, Man-Thing realized that he couldn't afford to let her go. He simply absorbed her into his body, consuming her flesh and bones and making them part of himself. And so, the threat against him was over temporarily. Man-Thing's massive strength and ability to regenerate bodies makes him a fearsome opponent, as does the acidic chemical poison which he can secrete. Plus, his bizarre appearance makes him stand out from most other superpowered beings, even in the Marvel Universe. His near immortality makes him seemingly impossible to kill, and it seems that the Man-Thing will always be a recurring character in the Marvel Universe. Are you a fan of the eerie swamp creature called Man-Thing?
The Man-Thing's cool. A gentle swamp creature unless he's provoked.
For more comic book origins, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Man-Thing?
I think the Man-Thing speaks for all of us.
Yo, did he just fart to end that? That's crazy.
So you were right, Bundle. When we watched the Werewolf by Night, that is a very accurate comic book adaptation of Man-Thing.
Mm-hmm. Theodore, Ted, yeah. It's pretty because I mean he's pretty much the exact same story as Swamp Thing. He is Marvel's version of Swamp Thing. So yeah.
I'm definitely impressed. Definitely impressed.
And man's mad strong. He didn't go over really his powers and feats of strength. It's everything Swamp Thing does. You know what I mean? Incredible durability. His organs and entire body is that of a vegetative state, all stuff like that. So as long as there's a piece of what Swamp Thing will call the green, as long as there's vegetation, as long as there's swamp, muck, chloroplastic bacteria, he will always live. You can't kill him. You have to just detonate the planet itself. He is extremely strong.
Is he superior over Swamp Thing?
I would. DC, when it comes to it, normally has superior characters, especially if they're doing comparison.
I do, but in
I
didn't know.
I believe that DC has represented Swamp Thing better than what Man-Thing has. So, on paper, I believe his feats of strength have been greater shown, but it's interpreted as Man-Thing can do the exact same thing Swamp Thing can do. But
give it a Swamp Thing. I mean, yeah. Of course, generally, DC has developed better characters.
And I don't think I've ever seen Man-Thing fly. Swamp Thing can fly. He can grow wings too. That's kind of cool. Yeah. But fire,
if either or, does Swamp Thing have capability to absorb and take powers from people? Because
well, I mean, it's not really that. It just he has the ability to, I forgot the kinetic word they use, but just anything that has anything with green vegetation, anything that grows from the planet, and it goes with them both. And they both have extreme size manipulation as well, and just being able to traverse over any part of the planet that has that. But I've seen Swamp Thing fly, but I've also seen Swamp Thing have an extreme weakness to fire, like Martian Manhunter level. I can't remember the last time I've seen that with Man-Thing. It probably is the same story. I just can't remember that. But I also do remember if you fear Man-Thing, you incinerate upon his physical touch. So I know Swamp Thing doesn't have that, but I would still give it to Swamp Thing just because these DC Comics has fleshed his powers out a little bit more.
As of right now, I'm gonna, and plus that reincarnation that Man Thing has that I'm not sure if Swamp Thing has. Well, basically he said that he can take pieces of, I guess, any piece of his body and reincarnate himself and
Yeah, they
like pretty
both
much
can.
start from scratch from there.
They
Oh,
both
okay, they
can.
both can do
They
that.
both
Okay,
can do that.
okay.
I even said before,
It might be a farce then
I
at
saw
that
something
moment.
about
But
Swamp Thing. It's like if there
but
is
Man
even
Thing can create incinerary
yeah, he can do
effects.
that, and Swamp Thing hates fire, so that's a weakness. So maybe let Screw Attack or Death Battle take care of that. But I believe not Swamp Man Thing to have the same regenerative abilities. But I did see one time it was just like it's like unless you destroy Earth, you can't kill Swamp Thing. If there is a speck of cryoplastic bacteria or whatever mitochondria left, he can go ahead and completely regenerate himself. I mean, everything that's green, everything that's vegetative, everything, even to the sea floor, coral reef type shit. I mean, he can appear in anywhere. You know what I mean? It's just like there's a disturbance in Africa. I'm gonna go underneath the ground, and show that, and show up in Mongolia 30 seconds later. Then a red sequoia seed just to go ahead and take a picture, Chuck E. Cheese. You know what I'm saying? Swamp Thing can do that. They've never, like I said, they haven't written as much continuity for Man Thing to gain that same amount of respect as far as feats of strength. But it's understood that hey, this is pretty much the same character, so he can do the same thing. But yeah.
Oh, I wanted to tell you that they have the what did we see, what was getting released this week? Was it the Spider-Man
The
spineless
Spider-Tingling
spine
Spider-Man is a new series.
where I guess they're opening up this crypt and then they're gonna have Wolfman, Man Thing included. So it's
Bring in the Legion. Might as well go ahead and shove the Midnight Suns in there.
You know what though? Speaking of like the supernatural though, with the MCU, it's like I know, but man, they need to bring Ghost Rider back. Not the Nick Cage version, but they need to bring like the real Ghost Rider back.
Oh, they've already casted him.
Who?
They're casting the guy that was in Blade.
Because if it's Norman Reedus, that I don't know if that was confirmed.
Yeah, it's Norman Reedus.
I don't know if
it's
they
Norman
confirmed
Reedus.
that.
Norman Reedus, the Green Goblin.
Daryl?
No,
No,
not Norman Reedus. No. Okay, no. That's Ghost Rider. Okay. Do you guys remember the second Blade movie? The guy who had replaced Whistler. He also acted in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's Daryl.
His name was Scud.
Norman Reedus.
He's casted as yeah.
Did they confirm that though? Because I never
Oh
heard of
my
like
bad. I know you talking. Okay, my bad. Daryl. Okay.
There's no
they
way.
never confirmed anything like that of him playing.
No.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I would know. That would have come across my fucking radar. No.
Yeah, me too. It was like talked about it,
that
but they never confirmed it or nothing.
Daryl.
That moth is pissing me off. Oh my god.
Yeah, Norman
We'll talk
Reedus
about
played
the
Daryl
Daryl
for
show next week. But Werewolf by Night though, I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
I watched it like 3 or 4 times. I might watch it again tonight.
Pretty beast.
I love it.
We watched it. We three watched it. Yeah. It was.
And you've heard me shit on MCU type stuff forever. And we saw this. And this came out last year, and I'm just now seeing this, and I'm like, wow, where was this?
Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. I'm glad they're re-releasing it in color. I mean, it's the same thing, but yeah.
It's not confirmed, but he's got popularity.
I think
That's
Werewolf
for
by
damn
Night
sure.
is the only
Norman
good
Reedus.
thing that they've done since Endgame.
I agree. I'm agreed to that.
Hey, a lot of people ain't gonna say you wrong on that either.
And you know what?
I mean,
don't think it's going to
Scarlet
be that
Witch
much better
sucks.
in color.
Loki sucks. Hawkeye was okay.
Well, I like Loki, but I feel you.
I mean, Hawkeye was like, it was wholesome.
You got
it was enjoyable,
WandaVision. You got American.
Yeah, WandaVision stuck that.
It was pure
Falcon,
MCU
Winter
feminist
Soldier.
agenda.
Falcon
You
Winter
got,
Soldier. Only
Love
good
and
episode
Thunder.
was Zemo.
Yeah.
So yeah. But it's weird because like, where do you
Kamala
go?
Khan, Moon Knight.
Yeah, where do you go?
I thought Moon Knight was good.
Oh
I thought
my
Moon Knight
God,
was good.
Moon Knight was not good.
And She-Hulk. Oh,
Moon Knight
She-Hulk
was
was
trash.
ass.
Yeah,
Yes.
She-Hulk.
Moon Knight.
She-Hulk and Moon Knight were both bad.
Moon Knight was as good as it could be, though. I mean, because
It
they
should have
did
been much,
follow.
much better.
There was
Should
a
have been
lot.
much,
Yeah,
much
yeah. I'm
better.
not gonna argue that. Everything could be much,
Moon
much
Knight was
better.
not
Moon
in
Knight was
phase 4
barely
or
in
5.
it. Moon Knight was
But
barely in the damn show.
yeah, they wanted to flesh out the personalities to go ahead and let you understand the mentality and the person of Mark Spector and all shit like that. Which, yeah, I understand for
I
you like
thought it
us.
was
It's like,
terrible. They
nah,
should have got Moon
let
Knight.
him be
We want y'all to.
Batman,
They
motherfucker.
spent. They yeah, I was about to
We
say they
should have
spent
got
a little
Moon Knight.
too much
Yeah,
Too much
time
time with that.
with
they did,
developing Spectre.
they
And then
did,
we
they
got a
did.
full episode like in a mental asylum with both of them with
Or
like
the
all
talking
the CGI.
elephant.
Like it was trash. It should
Jesus
have been
Christ, the talking elephant.
But
Yeah, the
she's in the
talking
comic
elephant.
though. That's what's the what's her name?
Or Hippo, whatever, man.
I forget it. I got to get back to my Egyptian mythology. But it is how
It
this
should have
comic
been
worked
better.
though.
I got the Funko Pop, but it should have been better.
It is how this comic worked though. But yeah, I'm with you though. I want it to be better. But it
It
was.
didn't make me want to cancel Moon Knight. What I saw, I definitely wanted
Yeah, I
to see
didn't
better,
want
but I
to.
didn't think it was
I didn't
complete
want to.
cancellation.
I appreciated like certain fights and certain parts of it, and even their reimagination of the Scarlet Scarab. I didn't hate it. There are worse
I didn't
shows
hate
that
it either.
MCU has put out. There are worse ones, but like I said before, and we've said this many times before, that there is nothing that's going to go ahead and gain that 10 years of that the whole world was on from 2008 to 2018 in the MCU. I mean, because at that point in time,
That should have.
no one felt that the MCU could do no wrong. We hung on to every bit of every second of every trailer. We loved every movie, and after Endgame, we wanted to recapture that again. And it's just like yeah, that took a decade to build up. So you gotta, in respect to what they're doing, it's like you gotta give us that time again. But
They were better off. They were better off
Plus,
recasting.
they had better
Yeah,
characters. Now you're
yeah,
killing
they
off
had
the
better
characters
characters.
people like and
Yeah,
bringing in
you kill
all-female
them off.
characters and putting in this agenda. That's the main reason why it's trash now, because they wanted to make all the Avengers female.
It's not necessarily make all the Avengers female. I understand to a point what you're saying,
The
but the
MCU.
comics did work
MCU.
that way. The MCU did build. I mean, not the MCU, but the comics did build up Kamala Khan. They did build up Carol Danvers. They did build up Monica Rambeau. They
And
did
look at how
build
well
up
those
the
comics sold.
Thunderbolts and stuff. And they didn't, but they're
They're
I guess
promoting the wrong thing.
they're trying to go ahead and do what the comic books did, which is probably why the comic books were filmed, which is why they made movies to begin with, so they could boost sales. So, yeah, I mean,
I just hope that while they're doing this, that they get a return in sales, because I can't estimate that I can't anticipate that the sales are going to go up with the
I
feminization.
will say this.
I hope they
like
lose
if we look
money.
at Black Panther, Shuri does become the Black Panther, so that does happen in the comics. But and they also put in the end, we're going to get it to T'Challa in the future, so we can't hate on that. Hawkeye does pass the
Yeah,
mantle
but
on
his
to
son
Kate
doesn't
Bishop.
count though. You can't count. That's not the same thing as son of
It's not the
Prince,
same
son of
thing,
King
but they have to
T'Challa.
go with what MCU is going. They didn't expect that man to die. So it's like, okay, this
They
man
could have
died, and
recast
out of
him though.
respect, but out of respect,
It's
They
they're
not
could
not
have
funny.
going to do
recast
that.
him.
It's
Out
funny
of
how you
respect, they're
phrase
not
it.
going to
That's
do
all.
that, though. They're not going to do that. It's because honestly, had you recast them, it wouldn't never better, because people still loved and revered Chadwick Boseman's portrayal so much. They needed a movie to idolize and memorialize that man. So this actually, it may not have been what we wanted, but it may be what we want going into the future, because at the
Not
end
me.
but in the end they
Not me.
established that, hey, T'Challa is coming back. We are giving you another Black Panther. Shuri did in the comics have her time to shine as the Black Panther,
Back.
which if we give
For
her
a
this
short
one
time.
movie, if we give her one movie, that's short time. Now, if we go ahead and time skip to the Young Avengers and how the Avengers move forward after Kang, we can give you your Black man T'Challa back, and we've
It'll
already
just feel cheap
established that.
then. It'll just
But
feel cheap then.
but that's the only option that you have, because the man literally died, so you can't do anything else about that. The recast is coming. Obviously, it's coming. So all you have to do is just advance the Black Panther storyline into the future, and we get
But
our
is it
male
really a
T'Challa back.
recast though? It's
It
his
has
son
to be,
though.
because the
It's not
man
really a
died.
recast if it's his son.
I know, but it's the MCU. It's not the comics. So we have to understand of how the comic books have
variant.
to
You can't accept it though. That
right.
doesn't mean we got to
And with
accept it
he
and be
does,
like, oh yeah, well,
yeah, we
they couldn't
accept
have
it,
done
but
it no other
real
way.
life man died, so we can't just be like this nigga didn't die in real life. We have to go ahead and go with that narrative and now
Yeah,
go to
that's
that
sad
story.
and everything, but he's not Black Panther though. He played Black Panther. Yes, it sucks that he passed away, but at the very least, they could
Well,
have,
then
you know,
you
put a pause
acknowledge
on
the
the
fact then.
sequel. They could
You
have
know,
put a
no, you
pause on
shouldn't.
the sequel and been like, you know
But
what? Well, we'll
you
recast
can't.
them. We'll recast
No,
them a little bit. Yeah,
no,
they could have.
no,
Yeah,
no,
they
no,
could
it
have.
wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, they could
It
have.
could
It would
have.
have worked.
It
It
no, it
would have
wouldn't have.
worked.
No, it wouldn't have.
What they're
No,
doing
it wouldn't
now,
have.
not
It
working.
wouldn't have. That just because you don't like women, that's fine. But
I
no, it
love
wouldn't have
women. What are you
worked.
talking about?
No, you don't. That
Yeah, I do.
that wouldn't have
Yeah, I do.
worked. That wouldn't have, that's why you have every issue with females being the powerhouse that they are. But they're actually representing the very characters that they are in the comics. You just don't like an abundance of it right here and now. You've said that many times. That's fine. All
Doesn't
I'm
mean I don't
saying
like
is right
women
now,
though.
you don't like women in power position in comics. Cool. My point is, and you've said that many times, my point is she
Not
has
really.
had a brief, yes, she has had a brief session as the focal point, as the Wakandan protector. That has happened in the comics. So if they're making comic book movies, it means sense to be comic book accurate, even if it's for one movie. Now, unfortunately, they can't continue that man's story because the man who was the beloved Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, that was the first Marvel movie to make $1 billion. The entire world needs to mourn and idolize him. We can't go ahead and just forgive that performance, say, fuck that performance, the man's dead, let's move
That's
on.
not. That's
You
not
got
what
to
I
go
was
ahead
hinting
and
at
do
either,
that.
though. That's not what I
Well,
was saying
no,
or hinted at
you
either.
literally said just go ahead and
I
recast
said they
it.
could have
In that
taken a
case,
break. I said they could have taken a break, maybe a year or two, and
they
then
couldn't have
decided to
taken a
do a
they couldn't have
recast
taken a
later
break.
on.
They could not have taken a break. It's because
They
you
already had
understood
a script that they
they
had to
could
rewrite as soon as he
you could
passed away.
I understand that, but you also still had to meet a contractual guideline that Black Panther has to come out at this time to go ahead and push the MCU forward and their narrative. That comes with 6, 7, 5 years planning. If some person dies, that's fine. Okay, that's terrible. We got to write this, but we have to have the story. Boom, 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 boom. That's the business side of it. Yes, it's easy to say, oh, well, he died. Just go ahead and wait a little later. Now we have to have this movie come out first because we're going to use characters within the Black Panther. We're going to use characters that ascend in the Black Panther, like how Old Boy is now the Wakanda protector. We need to bring in Namor. We have all of this in place right now. We can't stop it. We have to change and skew the script a little bit because this man actually died. But what we're going to give you is a little one-off right now. It's Shuri being the Black Panther because she was in the comics, and we're going to bring it back to T'Challa because our future now deals with Young Avengers and time skipping with the Kang multiverse. So you'll get your male T'Challa back while still respecting the memory of what Chad Boseman brought to the screen. That's the best thing they could have done. If they just would have said, screw it, fuck it, let's wait 1 more, 2 more years and just completely recast him,
It just
been
feels cheap
disrespectful to his
because
memory.
they've been doing time travel for a long time, so it just feels cheap, and it's only
I mean, they just
convenient now
started it.
because he passed away. It's only
quick.
out of
It's quick.
convenience now.
I mean, it
And
is.
if they
They
really
have,
do that, what you just said, it's just gonna feel even more cheap too.
You got to do something for him, man. You just can't just move on from him. I mean, he was our Black Panther. It was Chadwick Boseman. You got to
well, all
respect
right,
him.
guys.
You got to idolize him.
Hate
What
to
they did in
interrupt
Black
this
Panther
this
2 was not
conversation, but
respect.
Black Panther is not on this criteria tonight.
I'll just end it off with this. What they did in Black
Go
Panther
ahead.
2 was not respect at all.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what you liked.
Hey, I boycotted it, so
Hey, put it
Well,
on
then
next
a lot of
week's
female heroes.
discussion because I got input on it. But next topic, Jalen, it's your show.
I got you. I mean, if we can get back into it afterwards, but I still wanted to go through this list. So we're gonna move on to some DC content. So when I went to the comic book store in Castleton Square Mall, one of the
Call it timeout.
the owners has stated that there's speculation that James Gunn's Batman that he's going to create is going to be the Dick Grayson Batman, who has Damian Wayne alongside him.
Oh, this is what you were talking about with that guy.
Why
in the
would you not
comic
have
store.
Bruce? He's his
Why not
father.
Bruce?
Is
That's
that
so
the same thing you were talking about with that guy when we were there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. That was a good
Dick
comment.
Grayson
Yeah,
has
so
no
this
relation
is-
to Damien.
You said what now?
No. I'm not saying he's his father. I'm saying so Batman's either away or dead. And in this Batman and Robin story in this book.
Dick Grayson took over the mantle of the Bat for a little bit with Damien. I remember that. Grant Morrison,
this could be DC's form of bringing in the now huge popular character Damian Wayne. People are familiar with Dick Grayson.
Hugely
but
popular.
immediately,
I wouldn't say.
I think Damian Wayne. I think Damian Wayne has gained
Damian
fandomship
when he was first created.
Well, of course, okay. With every character, there comes with love and there comes with hate. There's going to be just amount of people that are going to enjoy
I'm
or
not
hate
saying
him.
I hate him. I don't have really any. I don't care about him.
But I mean, at the same time, there's a plethora of people that will be excited to see Damian Wayne in live action.
I don't think so. Not that much. I don't think so.
I'm part of it.
So, I mean, in developing him, and then Batman's one of the
Damian's more interesting than Dick Grayson.
Yeah, that's what I am going to say is like people aren't really going to gravitate towards my favorite Dick Grayson that much. Damian Wayne sharing the last name of Wayne, the Raja al Ghul fandomship to go along with it. I mean, and then not to mention Batman's one of the only franchises, and if you want to compare to anybody else's franchise, let that be DC or Marvel, that they really haven't fucked up yet.
I don't believe in this. I don't believe in.
Well, I mean, to a massive extent to where you would completely cancel Batman and be pissed. I haven't seen a Batman franchise as of late.
Batman's got the best stories in DC.
That's what I'm trying to say. So like, I don't really, and they haven't written anything horrible yet to Batman.
They have.
I don't know. That Caveman Batman I thought was shit.
Well, I mean, I'm talking live action. What I'm talking about right now is live. Yeah, this like a live. I'm talking James Gunn's Batman is rumored to be Dick Grayson, and Robin is rumored to be Damian Wayne.
I'm gonna flame this movie if that's the case.
I don't like that. Yeah,
I don't like that either.
I gotta side with him on that.
Track on that movie.
And here's the thing: if this is supposed to be the first Batman in the James Gunn universe, why is it Dick Grayson Batman?
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean,
you're doing a Superman legacy. Now listen, you're doing a Superman legacy with all these characters in it, and then a Batman movie that has Dick Grayson as Batman. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
No, it makes no sense.
Maybe because
you're gonna have
I only
the
Robert
story to
Pattinson
make
Batman.
us accept that.
That's what I said. Robert Pattinson is probably going to be developing your Mr.
That's
Freezes.
the one that we need. And I'd like to see the Robert Pattinson Batman meet a Superman in the James Gunn universe.
And they're about to do a reboot of everything as well.
Yeah, they already cast their Superman. It comes out in 2025.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm still not really 100% sold on Robert Pattinson's Batman. I still wish we would have gotten Ben Affleck versus Deathstroke.
I did. I definitely
I'm with
liked
you on that too,
I definitely would have liked.
I wanted to see that too. Like, God, I wanted to see that.
I did.
I rewatched Batman the other day.
That's my favorite Batman. That stoutness. Stoutness that Ben Affleck has, like that's how I want to see my Bruce Wayne.
When I rewatched Batman yesterday, because I rewatched it yesterday on HBO, I fell asleep halfway through. And that was like my 6th time watching it. Because like I said, I know all the riddles and stuff like that. So it's just boring to watch it after a few times. There's no cool action set pieces besides like the Batmobile chase scene.
Yeah,
I did like Colin Farrell's Penguin though.
Oh, and no Batman fight scene
I did like
will
that.
ever compare to the Ben Affleck.
I like Penguin more than I like Riddler, bro, to be honest with you.
Tell me a fight scene better than the warehouse scene from Batman versus Superman that Batman did. There's none.
I tried to tell Paul. I tried to tell Paul.
That arguably might be
and I
one
saw
of the
the
greatest
Flash
Batman
movie tried
scenes
to
ever.
copy it by having Michael Keaton do some cool
when
things,
I'm bored,
but it's just not the same.
When I'm bored, I just watch that whole
Me
thing,
too.
and I like and I break down exactly what he did. Like bro, his entrance,
he kicked the glass open.
When he punched Boy's head and he went.
It's like they ripped it off.
When he smashed dude through the wall. Come on, y'all.
You can't.
Dude,
tell
how
me a
about when he
Batman scene
roundhouse
cooler than that
kicked a
one.
grenade in
Always.
midair?
Like
Can we
live
watch
action.
this? Can we watch that
All of
warehouse
that.
scene
That
again real
entire,
quick?
you can put it on right now.
Like
That
tell
I'm
me a
calling it
live
now.
action Batman
Live
fight
action.
scene that's
Put
cooler
it
than
on.
Live
Put
this.
it
action.
on. Let's
That's
watch
the greatest Batman scene. Live action. That's the greatest Batman scene. I'm calling it right
That's
now.
the
Yeah, I'm
greatest
saying it right
Batman
now.
scene.
He's never had better
Greatest
combat
Batman
than that.
live
whatsoever.
action scene.
It's
That-
like ripped out of the Batman
shit was
Arkham games.
That was
Yeah,
literally
bro,
yes. Arkham Asylum. That was literally.
If y'all played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, that's literally this
That was
Batman
literally.
right
Come
this.
on,
That was
of
the
course.
greatest. That's the greatest live action scene of Batman in
here.
history.
See,
in my
Robert
opinion.
Pattinson's Batman, he didn't do nothing cool like this in his
He
movie.
could
All right, guys. Videos down, mute up.
Me mute.
All right. Boom, boom, boom.
That's my
right
Batman.
there.
That's
my
Batman.
I have not
Batman.
seen
That's Batman.
Batman do that in the film yet.
Robert
That's
Pattinson
Batman.
does not compare to this.
No, you're right.
This man snapped somebody up through a fucking wall. Did you see that suplex? He picked it up. Yeah. Boom.
Bro. Man, that's
The entrance.
Zack Snyder.
The entrance.
Zack Snyder had the vision. Yeah, that's Batman.
At least he had a vision.
He comes up from the ceiling without them even paying attention with the flashbang. They still think he's down there below him. He's above him, hitting him with
the detonators, which is literally Arkham Batman, the detonate and blow up their guns.
Mr. Gadgets. You got the gadget element to go along with it.
I guarantee you, Zack Snyder played that game in his free time.
He was probably like, "I'm putting this." in my movie.
I guarantee you, he was like, "I love this game. I'm gonna make it in my movie."
That's probably that's why. Yeah, I'm putting this in this
Guaranteed.
movie.
It's right from the game.
Cowboys win.
So okay, when it comes to the James Gunn's Batman being with Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne, you guys, is the panel? Everybody giving it a thumbs down?
I'm giving it 5 thumbs down. I'm about to make a video
5
about
thumbs down.
this.
Everybody giving it a thumbs down. Ooh,
About to make a video
wish
about
I had
this.
4
I'm talking
hands.
my
I'm
shit.
giving it this. I gotta see how the writing is.
Y'all
No,
watch the video
because
when I I'm talking
no,
shit.
we already got the Dick Grayson shit with the Titans HBO show that sucked ass in the later season.
Yeah, it was horrible all the way through.
No, the first season was okay.
I had a couple of
season was
decent episodes.
decent,
I liked.
and then 3 to 5 was trash. But I watched.
Only thing
every
I'll
episode.
say is that they had Deathstroke. That was probably the best live action
Deathstroke
They
was
killed
the
him
nastiest.
off. They killed him off, which was disappointing.
He had
My
the
biggest
coldest villain
disappointment
line too.
is
Check this
is
out.
they
Deathstroke
couldn't
in the
use
Titan
Beast
show
Boy.
on
Beast Boy
HBO.
never.
Yeah, Beast
He,
Boy was trash. Starfire was trash, and I don't know why
They were trash. But Deathstroke
Everybody
kidnapped.
trash.
Why
No,
was
he
Raven
kid-
like 11 or 12 years old? She should have been like
he
15,
kidnapped
16.
Robin, and like Robin's tied up to a
Another
chair,
water
and Deathstroke's like interrogating him, and Robin goes, "What am I supposed to be afraid of you? I'm not afraid of you." And then Deathstroke in the Titan show, best one ever. He goes,
Oh, and
I
they
thought
brought
they got
in.
the,
he goes, "You
Greg
should be
Robin, and he
terrified."
liked it.
Yeah, I
I was
thought
like,
thought
"That's
Tim
cold."
Drake and Jason Todd's characters were pretty decent, like decently accurate.
They forcibly made Tim Drake gay, so I felt
Yeah, that was gay.
character.
But
Besides that,
we've already seen a Dick Grayson lead project. No, I want Bruce Wayne and Damian, father son, going at it.
Well, I imagine he might show up for the sequel somewhere in the film. Like they might just
Sure.
be an older Bruce that pops up eventually and be like, I could.
Nah, I don't want no older Bruce because we already got that in Trash Titans.
In
Titans
Titans,
actually
too.
gave us a trash old Bruce Wayne, which I hated
Yeah,
too.
Titans,
That Bruce
Bruce
Wayne
was like in
actor
his
looks like he could have
60s.
played Alfred instead. I don't know
He
why
was
they
like
got
in
him
his
to play
60s.
Bruce Wayne. He could have looked like Alfred.
Yeah, he was old as fuck in the Titan show.
Yeah, so
Genesis.
Titans, I give that a thumbs down as well.
All right. Well, okay, you guys. All right. So we're gonna move on to okay. How about this? Are you guys surprised that they canceled the Wonder Man project?
No,
Marvel?
not
Yeah,
at
I'm
all.
surprised.
Didn't even know that
I'm
there
actually
was.
surprised because remember,
Well, the same
Never
actor
should
that's
have got
playing
greenlit.
the same actor
I
that's
agree with
playing
that.
Black Manta was supposed to be Wonder Man.
Yeah, I heard
Wonder
about
Man's
that.
a
He
white
was supposed to
guy,
be
so
one.
what the fuck's that about?
What are they
That's
doing?
hey, I made a video. Did you see my video I put up? I'm not with race swaps. I was like, okay, you guys are obviously making Wonder Man black because y'all don't think Wonder Man's an important enough
Wonder Man's
character,
like
so
a
we're gonna make
Brad
him black.
Pitt white guy, good looking
He's an actor. He's a
actor
white
dude.
action hero actor. That's it. Yeah, like let's be serious.
I don't know what they're doing on that. Drop the
Well,
ball.
Wonder Man sucks anyway, dude. His character is whack. Like, what are his powers? He's like sort of strong.
He's strong. He's definitely one of the stronger characters in the immediate. Like
Nah.
He is strong. He is strong.
He's got strength. He's got strength and durability, and I believe he can manipulate kinetic energy.
Okay, Wonder Man versus Wonder Woman. Who wins?
He starts, and he has a short time
Wonder
of being
Woman
a villain.
has better feats of
formidable
strength
villain
because
at
of her
that.
writing, but on
There you
paper
go.
they're supposed to be around the same strength. On paper.
No, Wonder Man seems weak to me, bro. For
Yeah, I
real.
just don't care about him.
Wonder Woman is another one of the Superman archetypes.
But you know what,
that
Jay
they
Leno?
made.
Ask me that same question when they decide to cancel that Agatha Harkness and Echo show. Ask me that
I
same
don't know
question,
what
then I'll
the
be
hell they
surprised.
doing.
I don't know why they
Get
did
rid
that.
of
Why
that.
are they doing that?
Echo and
Yeah,
Agatha Harkness. Oh God, why are they doing that? Why are they doing that?
Hey, but
That's
the
bad.
bundle, hold on. It's just for the money, though. Strategically, it makes sense that they're doing it. You may not want this show, but you know they were
They're not even popular
characters in there.
characters, though.
No, yes, they were. They
You're
were popular
deep. No,
characters
Agatha was
in the
never
shows that they
popular,
were
bro.
in. So
Agatha
therefore,
was
it's
never
intelligent
popular.
that they
And
make
no
it serious. You know
Mephisto.
I'm
We
bullshitting.
still don't have Mephisto.
You know I'm bullshitting.
Echo has connection, but
Echo.
Agatha was never.
Y'all
never
know I'm kidding, right? Y'all know
I
I'm
know,
bullshitting,
I know.
right?
Yeah, I know. You was mocking me. I get you. I was in the game. I heard it. Oh, baby. You're right. I got you. You playing the bundle role. I feel you. But
So it makes sense for a money
but like,
decision. It makes sense. It makes sense. You
it,
may
it
not
does
want it,
with
but
that
it makes
with that.
sense.
Yeah, what you're saying right now, yeah, is yeah.
You may
I
not
get
want
that.
it. I may not want it, but it makes sense.
But you're right, and they have so many other characters that they really could have went into. So
It
many
actually
other.
doesn't
I mean,
make sense.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh,
so many
partner.
other.
I was
so many
I
other
was on the
characters.
phone with with Nerd Culture is
show
Toxic
about Kingpin
2
over
days
her.
ago, and I came up with this good idea. They actually should do a prequel to having Doctor Doom his own show.
Yes,
Like introducing him as an orphan, him being a gypsy, like all that stuff. That way, when you finally throw him into the Fantastic Four, you can really give him the clout and attention he's supposed to. And then you can throw him in how you want to. That's a TV show. They should cancel Loki and go straight into Doctor
No,
Doom.
don't cancel Loki. Cancel Echo.
Yeah,
cancel
Loki
Agatha
too.
Harkness.
Cancel Loki.
But no,
Loki too.
Loki is the only show that is being
Trash. That's
It's
out
being
right
a,
now.
not necessarily
Horrible.
that. Not
Yes,
necessarily
it is
that because
horrible.
Loki was
I
actually
hate Loki.
well received. Yeah, that's cool. But
I don't
the
give a
first
fuck
season,
what those paid ads pretend that they're watching.
it
It's
wasn't
trash.
paid ads. You had to watch Loki to understand the
I've watched every
multiverse.
second.
You
It's
had
terrible.
to. I
watched
know,
all
and
of it. It was
and
trash.
without it, you would not understand the multiverse. So I
Okay,
don't
whatever.
like it either. But you wouldn't understand the multiverse, which we're in the multiverse.
Wait, are
saga.
you pulling what I just did, Bundle? Are you pulling a you?
No,
that
no, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing.
That's
with you.
not
I
my
don't
fucking
care. I don't
problem if
care
other
who the-
people don't get it.
doesn't
I
matter.
get it. It
I
sucks.
get that. I get it. I don't like the TVA either. I don't like the show either. I think Sophie is a waste of time as well. The only
Dude,
good
Loki
thing
has
about
been
it was
reduced to a
saying-
tie-wearing desk jockey. What
he
the fuck?
always is that dude. He's always that in the comic books. He loses all
No,
the
and then
time,
he's like,
so it's nothing
he's
new.
like, I was
He
mad at my
always
brother
loses.
and eating his key lime pie, and I was
He is
so
a
mad at my
sensitive
That's
brother.
what
fucker.
happens. I mean, that
Man,
actually is
shut
what
up,
happens.
dude.
That is actually what happens. We can't get mad if they go
I
ahead
don't
and
like
reproduce
Loki.
the
I just
continuity.
don't
I
like
don't like
Loki
it
as a
either.
character.
But
He's a
without
pussy.
it doesn't matter. Without understanding the pussy story, you don't get the multiverse. I mean, I don't like Kamala Khan's
I'm not
story
gonna lie.
either. But without it, you don't get the Marvels. I don't care for
I
Monica
dislike it.
Rambeau
I know they have to
and
do it, but I dislike it
WandaVision,
so
but
much.
It's
without it,
okay,
you don't get
Bundle.
the
You're
Marvel.
fighting for the wrong cause, though.
No, I'm not
You're,
I'm gonna
fighting
say
for
we
it. I'm
we
literally
agree
agreeing
with
with you.
you,
I'm
but you're
telling you, I
fighting for the
don't
wrong
like it.
thing.
I don't like it, but you need those stories. You need the
I got
We
you.
minuscule
don't
I
need
got
these
you.
stories, though. We really don't.
you actually do, because otherwise then you're in a
Hey,
position like, well, how did we get here? How did
hey,
this happen?
SSJ.
We
When was
really
this
I
don't need these
understood?
stories.
SSJ,
Well, yeah, you do.
like
You do.
for
You got
sure
you do.
though,
You
I
got
would rather everything that's contained with. I'd rather have that in like a paragraph, like how Star Wars movies
Yeah, like in the
start.
well,
beginning,
They can
where they
just
just
say
put it
all
in a
okay,
that
we
shit.
paragraph.
get
Yeah,
that, Jeff, but you don't
just
watch
give
the
us that
shows
shit.
to begin with, so that's fine. So the
It's
people
the
that
same
actually watch
company,
the
so just give us
shows,
that shit.
it's
Why
just
not?
that it's the same thing that you get with comic books. There's comic books
And it
and
makes sense.
certain
It's
art.
smart if they do that
No,
anyway.
no, 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 no,
It would
no,
make
no, no,
sense
not
if
every
they do
single one of
that.
them. No, 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 that's not
It
true.
would
That's not
make
true. That's
sense
not
for
true.
a money point of, for a money standpoint. It would make sense if they just keep doing that, bro.
Which is
I
what they're
know
doing.
that you wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like it either, but it would make sense
I
though. We have
appreciate
to just
the
accept it.
MCU.
Yeah, because you
I
hate
appreciate the
women.
MCU. I
And I
appreciate the
know that you
MCU. I
hate
don't hate
women.
on them.
It's okay to hate
I don't hate
women,
on the MCU.
but you
I don't hate
know,
on the MCU.
women are our future. I know that you hate them, but we have to just accept it.
This is hilarious.
Y'all two are so.
This is
Y'all
hilarious.
are y'all the petty kings.
Yeah,
of
it is.
this
It's hilarious.
stream.
I'm gonna talk my
Well,
shit.
you can talk your shit, but common sense is on this side.
But common
So you
sense is not
need
always
those.
common.
No,
Some people don't have it. And
clearly,
you know,
but
some people in this chat, bald-headed
if you
people,
had the
don't have
common
common
sense,
sense.
then you understand that these stories are needed, even if they're not popular. The same thing that's always happened in comic books. There's
Exactly.
shitty
That's
ass
what I was
written
saying about
comic books.
Agatha.
They're
She's needed for
shitty.
us to tell the
It's
story.
It has
shitty,
to
but
happen.
it's
I
needed.
got you,
And I
Bundle.
said that I wish they would put someone else
I got
in
you,
there.
Bundle.
I wish they would have
We
another
can,
show.
but I'm still gonna
But you
clown Loki
need
though,
those
bro.
shows.
That show.
But without Loki was actually the best received show in Phase 4. It
Same
was.
with Agatha
The
and
mass communication.
Echo.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
And Echo is
Not
actually well
not
received
Agatha's part.
in Hawkeye. That's why we're getting her show. She's needed for us to tell the future, and then for us
I
to
like
know what's
Wanda.
going on in the
Your
future
I'm
with
different. I
Daredevil.
like Wanda more than I like
character can be
Loki.
well
I'm gonna be
received,
honest
but it
with you.
doesn't mean you dictate the show. But that's not the
Because we're
argument I'm
having
having.
Daredevil. She's supposed to be showing up in Daredevil, so she's supposed to connect the dots between herself, Daredevil, and Kingpin.
And you need
so
that.
her show
You
is
need
needed.
that.
So you need that.
You need that.
You
I
need
can say
that.
I
I
don't.
might not
I don't
want it.
prefer. My whole point was I don't
I would
prefer it,
prefer
but
something
it's
else,
all
but we need
needed.
it.
Yes,
You may not like
yes.
women,
Thank you.
but
You're on
she's
my
a woman,
side
and
now.
we
Thank
need it.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you. Yes, thank you. Now you're speaking common sense. Thank you. You
we gotta
need
have
those
common sense,
stories.
man.
Yes, thank you.
Sometimes
Thank you. Now
common
you're on
sense
my
is not
side.
that common with people.
Now
All
you're
right.
thank you. You're on my side now. Okay then. You ain't got nothing to argue with.
This
You
is
can be
ridiculous.
you can
Let's
be
go into DBZ.
yeah, but no. The thing is, you actually. The thing is,
Y'all
you're
can go. Let
trying
me
to
cue
be
this video up.
sarcastic. You're trying to be sarcastic, but you were actually right, because it's my point. But you're actually right. You need these trash ass stories, just like in comics. They write trash ass stories.
But yeah,
That's
I already agree
stupid.
with that
So
point,
and so
though.
dies. I know. So they're doing the same thing in the cinematic universe. So if we accept it on paperback, why can't we accept it here?
But the point I was trying to make is that you were having
You
such a
made my
problem with
point.
Agatha being made.
I don't like
and then when I had
Agatha, but I
something,
understand
when
why
I
they
said
need
something
it.
about Echo as well, you also were like, "No, fuck
I
no."
hated it, but I understand why we need it. I'm very consistent.
Do we need Echo? Shut up.
If
SSJ, I was
what they
going to play
want
the
to push
DBZ
forward,
Magic
yes.
trailer, or does your video have the actual footage of the trailer and some of its content, or is it complete your review?
Just my stuff.
Okay,
So
all right,
you can
what
do
I'll
the
do
trailer. You can play the separate trailer first if you want.
that's okay. Yeah, that's what I was about to do. Okay.
My name is Mark Spector. I am Moon Knight.
What were you saying, Bundle?
I didn't say anything. Trying to beat this gang. My team is way behind.
Can't deny. All right. Videos
lose.
down. Videos down.
I got
Mute up.
It's too late. Which video is this?
The DBZ Magic trailer.
Damn it! I'm gonna put my charger thing in. I'm dying here. My shit didn't come in, but I already seen the trailer though.
That's something I hope they cancel.
they basically, you know what I saw that trailer.
Dragon Ball babies.
SSG, I'm about to play a video, but they basically said, okay, we've been around so fucking long. We need y'all old asses to stop watching our show, and this is for the kids.
That and they just need to restart the genre.
That's all. That's basically what they said. But let's see what my boy.
They need to restart. They need to restart a genre. That's all it is. Cash grab, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Merchandise.
That's all it is.
So I ain't gonna
merchandise through the fucking roof. All right, let's get
that.
I'm about to put your video up right now. SS Jizzle, mutant video
Jizzle.
down.
Jizzle.
Yep. Cameras down. Mute up.
Pause on the Jizzle. I bet.
What's up, YouTube? So a couple of days ago, we got the official news of Dragon Ball Daima / Dragon Ball Magic, and I'm still not happy about it. It's trash. Why are we getting this? Why couldn't we have gotten a continuation of Super or something else? And I know there'll be jackasses gonna try to say stuff like, well, they can't for this and that reason, and we have to just accept this new series, and it's made by Akira Toriyama this time, and we need to give it a chance, and you're just hating just to hate. Nah, man. I mean, let's be honest. Dragon Ball Super wasn't really all that good, and it was directed and made by Akira Toriyama. The manga was made by Akira Toriyama and Toyotaro, so he split that up. Because like I said, dude's getting old, dude's losing his way when it comes to this manga that we love. And unfortunately, Dragon Ball fans can think of better stories than him. And now we're doing another rehash. Last time we had a rehash about Gohan fighting Cell, which was in Superhero Gohan fighting Cell Max. He unlocks a new power because he thinks one of his friends is gonna die. But yeah, same thing. You know what I'm saying. So now the only difference is, instead of making just Goku a kid, and from what the plot leak said, it was Goku and just Supreme Kai, it looks like everybody's a kid. Hercule's a kid, Bulma's a kid, Gohan's a kid again, Piccolo's a kid, Vegeta's a kid. Like, why though? Why the fuck do we need to make everybody a kid again? Like, it's so stupid. It's regression, if you ask me. And people like to argue that, well, Goku's stupider in Dragon Ball Super, so therefore it's regression. If you're talking about his personality, then yeah, sure, that's because they don't know how to write Goku anymore. But if you're talking about his character, yeah, that's regression for Dragon Ball GT, because you made him a kid again. You made him weaker than he's supposed to be. He can't use half of his abilities. He can't stay in Super Saiyan past Super Saiyan 2 that long. And let's be honest, they made Super Saiyan 4 only because they wanted to get rid of GT Goku. They were like, you know what? We bit off more than we could chew with this Goku being a kid, and fans are starting to get pissed at us, so let's create something new, Super Saiyan 4. And then what does Super Saiyan 4 do? Make Goku an adult again. And while the transformation is cool, it still was not enough to save GT. And mind you, Akira Toriyama wasn't really that involved with GT, but he did have some things to do with like the character designs and the artwork for the characters. in some direction to where the story could go. He was the one that actually greenlit Toei Animation to do Goku as a kid. He drew designs as Goku as a kid for GT. So he is partly to blame for that too. So where do we go from here? Because we still have a lot of story to tell if you wanted to do another season of Super and then move on to something else. But if you ask me, I'm not feeling this magic, this Dragon Ball Daima or Dragon Ball Magic. If you're a real Dragon Ball fan, no real Dragon Ball fan should be asking and clamoring for this. This looks like trash. Y'all remember back when Ben 10 was created, and then we had great sequels like Ben 10 Alien Force, and then Ben 10 Omniverse, and then all the movies and stuff like that. And then I want to say back in 2015 or 2016, something like that, we got a Ben 10 reboot where they made him a kid again, and then they made the artwork style. The artwork style looked like shit because it wasn't the same artwork style as the first season or series of Ben 10. It kind of was reminiscent of, y'all remember that Disney Channel show American Dragon Jake Long? Kind of like how in that show, the first season looked really good and the animation was fine, but then the second season, the animation looked like it was shit. So that's kind of like how the Ben 10 series was. And then another example is Teen Titans. We had a great series in Teen Titans from 2003 to 2005 or 6, whenever it ended. And then we got Teen Titans Go, which I've seen clips here and there, like clips, not the show. Some clips out of context can be funny, but it's really just a stupid ass show. It's a bastardization of what came before. It doesn't treat anything seriously. It doesn't take anything seriously. It's basically just a joke. And fans, which understandably so, were pissed about it. So it's like these studios, not just Dragon Ball, not just anime, but a lot of these studios who make these shows that a lot of people like, it's like they just continue them just because they want to get that name out there, and it's just for money. Even if they know that it's going to suck, they're just going to put it out just for money purposes. And that's all Dragon Ball Magic is going to be to me. Sure, fans will probably watch it. It might get some hype here and there, but it's not going to be something people are going to remember it fondly for, if you ask me. Maybe little kids, but even then, like, how you gonna have somebody watch Dragon Ball, then watch Dragon Ball Z, then watch Super or GT, and then watch Magic, and then Goku's a kid again? Like, what the hell? And then we saw Goku as a kid again in flashbacks in Dragon Ball Super Broly. So it's like, what is with the fascination of making everything, turning everybody into kids and regressing the characters? So I hope I'm not the only one pissed about this. I'm definitely not giving this series a chance. I don't care if I sound like I'm super pissed, because I am, but I'm not giving this series a chance. I don't want this. Do not watch this. And if you do watch it, then I'm sorry, but you're not a real Dragon Ball fan. And that's from the bottom of my heart. But no, it is. You got Marvel movies that are horrible, and then you got DC movies that are horrible too. So it's like, damn, Marvel sucks, DC sucks. Now where do I go?
She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. Be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't save.
I know you need to be SSJ Toxic instead of Paul. No, I'm
He's
playing.
got a
No, I'm playing. No, I'm playing. No, I'm
point.
playing.
I'm about to say, I'm with SSJ. I
You got a
am
mad
not
point. You got a mad point. I don't want no fucking
interested
kids either. I
at
don't want them kids
all.
either.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I don't want them
I don't
fucking
just
kids
talk
It
shit
failed
just
in
to talk shit. I say
1996.
facts.
No, I didn't feel in 96. I didn't feel in 96. But nah, it just that did nah.
People were disappointed in that
Yeah.
kid version of Goku at the beginning of GT. It wasn't perceived the same, especially following the DBZ saga.
It wasn't. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. But it also gave you some very characters that people did like and still hold dear.
That's I'm
But
not
you're right.
denying that,
But yeah, you're completely right on this. I don't want these kid things here. What we want is a Super Part 2. Give it. Broly's now a part of
Give
this
us
shit. There's Black
Broly.
Frieza. There's
Yeah, Black
Ultra
Frieza.
Ego. There's Ultra Instinct. Beast Gohan. Piccolo's
I think in the
recent new form.
manga,
That's what we want.
I think right now in the manga, Beast Gohan is fighting against Ego Vegeta. Like we're getting crazy stuff like this. Give us
Yeah,
this in the
that's
anime.
what we
What's
want.
going
That's
on?
what we want. I don't know
Give
why
this
they're
to
doing that.
us.
They're trying to just reset in continuity to be like, we don't want to let go of these characters, so let's make them kids again so we have another
A new wave.
15, 20 years to go ahead and make out these characters.
That's trash. I don't want
No,
to see
fuck
that.
that. I don't want to see that either.
I'm getting older too. I'd rather them just end the series and I just go back and rewatch what I liked before, and that's it.
Like I said, this is just for the kiddos. Kiddos gonna come in.
Not even kids. Listen, at my school that I work at, I was like, did anybody see this Dragon Ball Daima? And they were like, yeah, this is horrible. In my class, they were like,
what's your age group?
I don't want nobody to be there.
They're middle school, so 12, 13, 14.
You might be able to get some 10-year-olds.
I had asked them, I was like, do y'all think this was good? And they were like, no, because these are all fans of Super. Like their age group grew up with Super, of course.
I might be able to see if my daughters will if my daughters will be interested in this Magic.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that either. There's no defense here.
If anything, have your daughters watch Super, because like kids, like at the school I work at, they at the very least like Super, and our age group, which is in our late 20s, we grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, so of course we don't care for Super that much. We like Dragon Ball Z.
They might, but I mean, my kids are at the age to where like they like cute, adorable things, especially my 6-year-old. So my 6-year-old loves Baby Yoda and stuff like that.
Oh,
so,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Grogu. My oldest, she's a nerd though. She's maturing, so she might go back and check that out. But
like, this shit fire, Nick. No, I'm playing.
She might. So,
I think I was about 6 when I got into Dragon Ball, and then Budokai 1 came out.
I didn't watch
America.
Dragon Ball. I watched Dragon Ball Z.
I watched all of it. But they did Dragon Ball, then
before
Dragon Ball Z, then Dragon Ball GT.
Cause when I was younger, when Dragon Ball first was introduced, you had to dang near watch it like at 6 a.m. on Saturdays.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know
Dragon
that.
Ball. So I didn't wake up that early to watch that show. By the time I woke up, like Carmen Sandiego, X-Men, and Spider-Man were on.
I remember
And they
it either
also had
being
one
very
show
early
in
or
Power
very
Rangers.
late, like
No,
12
it was
midnight.
animated. It was Starship, the Battlefield thing. Remember that movie?
Starship
Neil
Troopers?
Patrick Harris, Battlefield, whatever.
No.
With the aliens.
Battlefield.
Yeah, with Neil Patrick Harris, like Battle Earth or something like that. Starship Troopers.
Okay, Starship Troopers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
said it already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had an animated show of that in the mornings on
I didn't know that.
Saturday too.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was actually it quickly died off. Whatever.
Bandeiros, get the Marvel quizzes prepared, sir. You know what time it is.
So we all agree that Dragon Ball Daima looks like it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Or we don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, it's ass.
Let's see. We gotta
Kid shit.
Well, yeah, I bet Maul's gonna get a baby Bulma t-shirt though.
You know, in the intro, you said Burma instead of Bulma.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't fix it. I couldn't remove the R, so I said, they'll understand.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I saw it lost the L.
I do have a Bulma
Marvel was the
Funko Pop,
country in,
but that was like
Rambo remake.
out of like the $5 bin.
Or BBL. I fuck with it though.
I got me a perv statue today.
Oh, which
Perv
one?
statue?
Yeah, hold on.
Not a pervert.
I'm gonna put it in the Discord. I became an anime perv. I don't know. You have to tell me which character this is. I'm gonna put that in here, and then
You bought it.
The most.
yeah, I just don't know the name of the characters. I just saw some big old boobies, and I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely going on the mantle.
How much did you pay for it?
$8.
I gotta pee.
It's not bad, bro. I mean, I done seen stuff like that in stores that were way more expensive.
They're expensive.
No, $8 is easy money.
Yeah. Maladoris.
Yo.
What up?
Yo.
What up? What up? What up?
What up, fellas?
Not much. You just in time for the Marvel quizzes coming up, sir.
Oh no.
Or if you were watching the stream, if there's anything you wanna throw in for the game,
Bro, I'm like super late, so I don't know what's like.
I didn't know if you had an opportunity.
No, what's popping? I might be right back.
Did you get a chance to watch any of the stream tonight?
Like a few minutes of it, but not much.
Okay. I got you.
Did y'all cover Dragon Ball Daima yet?
We just did.
We just finished that.
Literally just.
What are y'all thoughts on that?
Trash.
T Rouge. I mean, they're basically saying we're too old and we're about to go after the kids and the merchandising.
So tomorrow, I'm finally free, right? Tomorrow, I might put out the craziest rant I ever did in my life.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow. This is
hold on. I was talking to Paul about this. If you feel like this is going to move, I want somebody in our group to actually promote one of their videos. Maybe like put like some sort of $20 a week budget or like something like that, just to see how beneficial it is.
It's just, to me, it's like I know the project is being overseen by Toriyama, but it's just like at the same time, it's like, are you insane?
And I'm making another video. I got some screenshots from something Toriyama said himself too.
That's what I'm
now.
Bro, he needs to just stop doing Dragon Ball. I'm sorry. He needs
to go ahead and just retire it.
Yeah, he should retire, bro. Because like honestly, I'd rather Dragon Ball be dead than him just ruin the franchise.
Yeah, this is the statue that I bought today.
You bought that?
I don't know what
you don't
character
even know who the character is.
I don't. That's why I just bought the character just because I saw that. I'm like, yeah, I'm putting this on the mantle.
Dang. But yeah, it's just
is that from an anime? Is that from a TV show, or is it just a character?
I have no idea who that is. I have no idea.
That's the only reason why I showed it. I was like, hopefully y'all will tell me.
I have no idea who that is.
You should have asked the cashier if he knew who that was.
Well, I bought it online.
You just brought it online randomly and didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
Bro.
That lust. Can't control it.
Yeah. But Temu has a lot of statues and stuff for a cheap price. Like I saw some really good Goku, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece anime statues. So I'm talking, instead of paying $30 to $40 for it, you're only paying like $8 to $17. So just letting y'all know, guys.
I'll have to check and see if they're legit then, because I brought Dragon Ball figures that were like not real before.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're legit, but I mean, if they are what I want from as far as image wise, I don't know. I mean, they could just be. It could be if somebody selling 3D models and painted them bitches themselves. Could be a little kid in China that's doing it. So I don't mind. It doesn't have to be boxed when it comes to these statues. You know, as long as they look the part.
But yeah, man, it's just sad. Like, it kind of reminds me of
authentic. It does not.
The whole Dragon Ball Daima thing. It kind of reminds me of George Lucas in the prequels, right? Where like Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones just weren't good. Like, I feel like the creator needs to just step back for DBZ. Like, he should just pass it to somebody else.
Nah, I don't want anybody else touching it. Just retire.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, there's some really good minds out there who can make some really good stuff.
The movies are bomb as hell, though. So,
not superhero.
Yeah,
superhero was trash.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb.
Not superhero.
But Broly was great, though. I like Broly.
Broly was good.
Broly was good. Not
great. That's the last one I seen was Broly.
But you know what? Broly was only so good because the creator was Toriyama.
It was only good because of Gogeta, honestly. Everything else about it was not that good.
He said he wanted to like tell an actual good story about Broly and like
the best one out of them.
I think Broly is really good. Yeah.
It was only good because of the fights.
No,
Everything
it's a
else,
really good one.
like I hated the
It's a very,
Dragon Ball Minus
very good one.
inclusion. I didn't like the new Bardock from Dragon Ball Minus.
Yeah, the minus stuff
Frieza
was trash to me,
Yeah.
but I didn't mind everything else though.
The Frieza stuff,
Nigga,
just
Bardock
didn't make
ass.
sense. Like that
Oh
whole
no,
flashback sequence did not
Nah,
make
the
sense.
fights in
we're
the
not
fights
doing
in
that
Dragon
tonight,
Ball.
bro. Oh man.
The fights in the Broly movie.
No, they were. But that's the only thing
Dude,
that was good about
when
it.
Vegeta fought Broly, that was amazing. I love that fight so much.
No deal.
Really, it was the Gogeta fight that was the best thing about it.
But
Oh, Paul's homie's a Ninja Turtle collector. Okay.
it was. That's why it was the climax. I got anger on my eyebrow.
Who's playing Spider-Man this weekend? Anybody?
I'm not. You know, I don't have a PlayStation.
Besides me.
See, Spider-Man,
Well,
I'm
okay.
probably gonna get later. I'm not too hyped like everybody else is
Shit,
because his
you
voice
should
sounds
be.
too much
Spider-Man's
like
probably
Sasuke
the
to
best
me.
game on PS5. Hold on, what
His
my
voice
glasses
sounds
at?
too much like Sasuke to me, so it distracts me. Every time I heard him in the black suit,
I
I'm
don't
just
know
like,
about that.
that's curse mark Sasuke. That's curse mark Sasuke.
What'd you say?
Oh God,
You got a PS5 and you ain't excited for Spider-Man?
I mean, I'm still gonna be able to play it because my brother is gonna get it, but I'm not
Spider-Man
gonna
is
personally buy
gonna
it
be
myself
great.
on my
Spider-Man's gonna.
console. But he's got it, and he's like next door to me.
That's
Spider-Man
like
is
having a
gonna be
PS5
great,
and not
but
playing
you
God of
call it
War.
God of War.
I do play God of War.
You better, because I was about to tell you to sell that bitch if you ain't
Yeah, I
gonna
do
be
play
playing
God
none
of
of
War.
the games.
That's
I mean,
real
I have the
Thor.
first Spider-Man game.
That's the real Thor. God damn it. That's the real Thor. That
Nigga,
Thor
take them
or that
glasses off.
Scandinavian.
Nigga trying to put his glasses on like I.
Dude, you got the live thing on your face. I can't see your face. Why you got? Hold on. No, nigga. I got you, bro. You already know. You already know what it is. You know
Sometimes, man, if I hear something ridiculous, you know what I mean? You know what time it is.
Stevie Wonder.
I see you over there, Park. No, man.
You ain't know.
Oh my
He beat
god,
the Stevie
dude.
Wonder. Sign,
Bro, all I
seal,
see is Hugo
I'm
Strange,
young.
dude.
I see you out here.
Hugo Strange and Don Cheadle from Rush Hour.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn.
I ain't even wore this
Bro.
this outfit outside yet. There's nothing but Asians near me when I walk my dog.
Bro,
I'm
I
gonna
would
wear
not
this
wear that
one day.
outside, bro.
You should wear that
I'm gonna wear it
outside.
outside. I'm gonna throw them off. They're gonna be
But
like,
you're gonna need that hat though. That same hat that Don Cheadle wore. If you have that, then you could complete your look and wear that outside.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
That's all you gotta do. Say that to them. Bruh.
But I gotta walk like this though. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my god, bro.
Ma hating. Where you stand, bro? Where you?
Ma got the lokes.
Turn your
Ma's the
click
one
up,
who got
dog.
me wearing lokes.
Wait, what?
He asked where your lokes was. I was like,
my
bro,
glasses?
Yeah, but he is Mr. Loke.
Yeah,
Put it
that's
up.
me.
Well, yeah, wearing the sunglasses indoors.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
They always say
Please
never
stay
trust
there,
dudes
Ma.
that
Oh, yeah,
wear
yeah.
sunglasses indoors.
That's mostly a channel exclusive
Hey man,
thing.
Paul.
We don't get superstar mall fortune. We're not privy.
Oh man, I'm just chilling over here, bro.
I mean, look at Albert
Honestly, when you
Wesker. They
honestly,
say
when you
not to
wear 'em-
trust dudes that wear shades indoors.
when you wear them for like multiple hours upon hours, it's like
Let's
it gets
get.
kind of annoying.
Yo, I was about to say. I was about to picture age. You said it. Let's get. Hey. Hey, nice. What are you talking about? You know
One of the best Resident Evil villains.
I fucked with. I almost said it. If
And
not,
if none of y'all been playing Resident Evil 4 remake, that's what y'all need to get on too. That's what I've been playing on my PS4 for the most part.
That sounds like a good song.
Yes, sir.
Leon!
I ain't playing nothing until Spider-Man come out this weekend.
Leon!
What?
Leon!
Leon.
Be 30 seconds in that game. Leon. Awful.
All right,
I love that game, but I hated that part.
Bundle, are you frozen again? Look at Bundle.
Yo, don't screenshot him.
Oh
Look
my
at him. Yo, he posed up like that.
Bundle, you might have to come back and come out and come back in again because you definitely are stuck right now.
He's posed up.
Why did he change? Did he opt out?
Jesus Christ.
All right, Maul. I'm trying to see here. So, Maul, do you have any assumptions on how this battle between the DC Universe versus King Kong and Godzilla?
I haven't been reading it, so I have no.
It ain't came out yet.
Input.
Nobody's ready yet.
Yeah.
So what is the thing about?
That's what it is. It's pretty much
It's King Kong and Godzilla and
it's the DC, pretty much the immediate DC universe with the Legion of Doom as well.
The Legion of Doom.
Honestly, I feel like it's, I don't know, like stories like that kind of make me feel like it's just too much. Like they're just doing too much. Like why even whose idea was this? King Kong.
Why not?
They're all under they're
Legion of
HBO
Doom.
Warner Brother characters. That's why.
That's true, but like still though, I don't know. I've been like I'm not really a fan of like big like crazy crossovers. Like
I do.
It has to make sense and within reason. Like why is DC Legion of Doom in a comic with freaking Godzilla and King Kong?
Because these examples are used in debate arguments when you're bringing your character versus another character to match up metals, strengths, etc.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But a giant monkey like King Kong versus
he has no
Superman.
chance. King Kong has no chance. He is just there to sell the ticket.
Unless he got like kryptonite boxing gloves or something like that. Even then, it's just like I don't know what you're gonna do.
Wonder Woman will get King Kong together real quick, easy.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Your boy was saying some disrespectful things in here before he ran up out of here, though.
To my butt, Banderusk is back, my boy.
No, not him. I'm talking about.
Are you talking about BTG? Yeah,
that ran away when I joined. He said that Wonder Woman would have. It would be cool that Wonder Woman would have him like a leash.
Hey, I mean, he's damn near clowning though.
I mean,
Wonder Woman could dang near do that
cool though.
Wait, what did he say?
He thinks it would be cool.
BTG said that Wonder Woman. Yeah, we can hear you. BTG said that that Wonder Woman could dang near have King Kong as a pet.
I can't do it.
I don't know about all that.
That's kind of a fruity thing to say, if you ask me.
It is kind of. I mean, it didn't come to my mind to crack such a joke. So I think you're on to something with that one.
I wasn't cracking a joke.
Oh,
you were talking back.
Indeed.
You spoke your mind.
No, sir. I wasn't cracking a joke. I was like, really? He thinks that? Okay.
So, I didn't know if y'all got. Well, I'm thinking I didn't get a copyright claim when I did the trailer reaction video I did for the X-Men Rise and Fall. So I think I'm gonna start doing that on a regular basis because apparently overlay doesn't it excludes you from a copyright claim. Just to let you guys know as far as editing your own videos.
Also, I want to say real quick, screw YouTube for not allowing me to use my ad blocker anymore. That sucks.
Dang.
It's like it was just a big message on screen. It was just like we don't support ad block. When you censor ad block, so turn it off.
If somebody got a this volume high on watching the stream like on another. Okay. All right, cool. Just didn't want that audio coming in. As you were saying, Maul, my fault.
Yeah, they just don't support ad block anymore, and that sucks. Just so greedy. Just so greedy. Like, dude.
I really want to hog all your Comic-Con content from you right now, but I'm gonna reserve myself
I'm saving it all for tomorrow.
for tomorrow. So,
Oh man, I'm saving it all for tomorrow.
yeah.
I'm gonna do a nice long stream and go all in.
Got you. Let's see here. So we need Bundle's connection to get better. I think it's going to start getting right. Who knows? Because we need our Marvel questions before we end the stream. So Bundle, you might have to close out some programs or
hit default media browser and then click on I don't know.
You know, whatever's going on. You got yellow bars.
He sees like an hourglass. What does that be? Just give it a second.
I was about to say he's got a little bit of movement.
Banderuski.
Very good, sir.
Okay, let's see. Let's go. He's a little choppy. Let's see how this. Let's see how this functions.
Oh, it sounds weird. Fuck.
We just want you to join us, sir.
I'm turning this shit off. So.
I'm surprised we was able to knock out all these topics. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us clearly and everything?
I can hear what you're saying, but you sound like it's a high-pitched kid voice, so I know the connection is messed up.
How about now?
But it's on my end.
He's saying we sound like he's saying, yeah. Well, okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean, are you keeping those on, or because we was trying to get through the your Marvel questionnaire. I didn't know if there was a way you can help your connection. I guess while he's doing that, are you guys freaking excited for the Invincibles season 2?
Let's go.
It comes out next month, right?
I believe so.
Now I guess I have a reason to re-get my Amazon Prime account, man. Because I did like the first season.
Hold on. Is this true? Vanessa Kirby's going to be playing Sue Storm?
I don't know if that's confirmed or not. Somebody shared that in one of our Discord.
Yeah, Burst did. Getting traction on Twitter, or X, but yeah. I think
we can still call it Twitter, bro. We can still call it Twitter.
Well, I kind of agree, but also, like, dude, if you buy it and rename it, it's X now. So,
yeah.
Either way, fuck all that. No, Kirby Smart, or that's her name, right? Yeah, I think she'd do great as Sue Storm.
She looks the part. She looked like she can be Sue.
She looks the part. Let's just hope they don't feminize it.
And she's arguably in the best Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning.
Okay.
That movie went hard.
Talking about Peggy.
Sue Storm. Vanessa Kirby playing Sue Storm.
The Invisible Woman. She's so powerful, though, dude. She's the most powerful of the whole 4.
But brains takes you so far.
She's powerful, yet she's always passing out and has a nosebleed whenever she uses her powers for a little too long.
Well, that's because she hasn't gotten out of her party phase yet. She's still doing the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sue Storm and the rails.
Good to see you, Johnny Ben. Hey. Yeah.
Hanging out with Flash Gordon.
What's up? Issue was a drug addict, no one even know that she was doing them.
There'll just be a speck of dust that disappears.
Am I back?
I could see them doing a dark story like that. That would be interesting.
Let me see. We're trying to see, Bundle. We're trying to give you time to see if it still moves clearly or not.
Dude, that would be a good dark storyline though, like Sue Storm.
All right, Bundle.
Like
I think you're
using
good. Let's
invisibility
hit us.
powers to be a drug addict.
Get your Marvel book ready.
Maybe they lose the Baxter building because of all the money getting stolen from their accounts because she's using it to buy drugs invisibly.
Dr. Doom gets her hooked on heroin or something.
That would be crazy. I could see that. It's New York.
Yeah,
after
he's like, well, I can't be Reed Richards, but maybe I can. I'm gonna go a new route. Turns out
Bundle, can you rotate your camera, Bundle? Since you're doing a Marvel quiz.
He gonna go the Tyler Perry route and get the wife hooked on drugs.
Yeah. Is there any way you can rotate your camera, Bundle?
Hello.
Your phone? Can you rotate your phone so it can sit up straight? Can you not hear me?
How about that?
There you go. All right. Better done.
Now I can. I don't know what. Yes.
Let's get it.
You want one? How would y'all know? What do y'all know about Luke Cage? You got any knowledge about that guy?
Well,
a little bit.
Slight. I'm slight. Most of my knowledge comes from the show. I'm not gonna lie.
He's black.
Yeah, I mean, okay. This would be an easy one. Where was Luke Cage born?
America.
B. Harlem. C. Philly. D. Manhattan. Alphabet City, Manhattan. But yeah.
Harlem.
Okay, we got one for Harlem.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
We got two for Harlem. All right, y'all got it. That's where we got. That's where we at. That's where we at. That's where we at. All right, one more. Whom did Luke Cage marry? Harmony Young. A. B. Dr. Claire Temple. C. Misty Knight. D. Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
C.
Even though he did get with Misty Knight too.
Jessica Jones.
Actually,
he got with Misty Knight,
because he
but
has a
married
daughter
Jessica
with
Jones.
he has a daughter with Jessica Jones named Jewel.
Oh, that's right. Hey, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on, let me see this. I'm gonna skip. I don't know who that guy is. Who once served as the nanny for the daughter of Luke Cage and Jessica Jones?
Jarvis.
A. Scarlet Witch. B. Herbie. C. Agatha Harkness. D. Squirrel Girl.
I'm gonna go with Squirrel Girl just because it sounds.
I'm gonna go
cute.
with her too.
It just sounds
Herbie.
cute.
What is Jarvis?
We got Herbie and two Squirrel Girls. All right. Nah, it's Agatha Harkness.
Wow.
Jarvis.
We was talking about Agatha. That's the only reason why I said her name. I saw that.
It was Agatha
Yeah,
all along.
The whole time it was Agatha. All right, Ma, you jump in. Okay, you got to add 2 more questions to our list for our Marvel questions. Join the Marvel quiz.
For my whole name just like shot out. It just went crazy. I don't know what happened.
Gotcha.
My camera looks different now too. That's nice.
Indeed.
Let's see.
To make sure when you're ready.
Let's see. Would it be better if I go sideways? Ding, ding,
These
ding.
thugs.
You
ready?
I'm about to eat as soon as I hop off of here, Mom.
Yeah, I'm starving.
My stomach is having a conversation. You know?
I'm about to set the next two straight.
All right.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, Jeff, you know, this is right up to you. Okay. Which of the member of the Howling Commandos was introduced in the pages of Superior Iron Man? A. Vampire by Night. B. Werewolf. C. Hit Monkey. Or D. Teen Abomination.
B.
I'm gonna have to go with Werewolf just because the Howling Commandos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Werewolf as well.
What he said.
It's D. Teen Abomination, unfortunately. All right, now I got you another one. You should get this one.
What?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I have no idea.
The only listen.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Listen, the only character that I remember from the Howling Commandos was what's his name? Fuck, I just had his name in my head. Some red hair, short hair. Fuck. But yeah.
All right, what about this? What member
Chucky.
of the Howling Commandos? What member of the Howling Commandos went on to serve the Mercs for money? Was it A. Man Thing, B. Hit Monkey, C. Werewolf, or D. Orgo?
Okay, first off, I don't even. Okay, when it said the Howling Commandos, I thought it was the only time I know about the Commandos is from this issue of Werewolf, and I thought it was the actual Commandos that are with him before he turns it. So now, I'm not even going to cheat and use my phone. I'm not even going to use my phone.
Yeah, they're outside my
A. Man Thing, B. Hit Monkey, C. Werewolf, or D. Orgo?
You said Werewolf?
What member of the Howling? Yeah, what member of the Howling Commandos went on to serve with the Mercs for money?
Wait, what was D? Wait, what is D?
D is Orgo. C is Werewolf. B is Hit Monkey.
Who the fuck is Orgo?
A is Man Thing.
I'm going to say Hit Monkey because his name is Hit. He's got Hit in his name, like like he's for hire or something.
A.
Okay, we got a B and an A.
A. No idea.
I'm going D just to be different.
I feel you. Jeff, I fuck with it. Hit Monkey is it because it's putting the hit out. Good shit.
Oh, geez.
Good shit. What about this one? How about this one? Ooh. You said you were reading the Howling Commandos.
Yep.
The Howling Commando shield. Was it A. Wolf, B. Man Thing, C. Dum Dum Dugan's LMD, or D.
That's it.
Orgo?
Dugan.
You said that's it.
Wait, what was the question?
That's Dugan is the only person I know that was a commando
Dugan?
so far. I'm going Dugan.
All right.
What was the
That's the only
question?
commandos I've seen so far. Nobody else I've seen have powers yet.
Who led the Howling Commandos of A. Werewolf, B. Man
Nick
Thing,
Fury.
C. Dum Dum Dugan, or D. Orgo?
Is Werewolf
He's
still the
not
same
one.
as Capwolf? That's the
Okay,
real question.
so the answer is probably Dum Dum Dugan, but the correct answer is Nick Fury.
Okay, so Dugan wasn't leading. Hold on.
No, Dugan's second in command behind Nick Fury.
Yeah,
Nick Fury's the
good
correct answer.
That was about to say I was going to go Dugan. I was about to switch for Cap because the Howling Commandos
of Shield is, but
I'm going. If Werewolf is Cap, then it's Cap because Cap's leading them in a new comic.
Yeah.
Parker.
What'd he say?
All right.
Well, the real answer is Nick Fury. I don't give a fuck what this quiz says.
Which I
Go
two
ahead.
got?
I'm going with Jay, whatever he said.
No. Oh, that was it.
We went for SS
Yep.
Jay-Z.
I'm
Cap
picking
Wolf.
whoever Jay picked because this is outside of my expertise too.
Damn, man, y'all
Cap Wolf.
crucial. Y'all had the answer right in the beginning. It was C.
Dugan?
Dumb, and you changed it to.
No, Dugan
Yeah.
was second in command, dude.
I knew he was second in
That's
command,
not the
but
right answer.
but he was okay.
Dugan
Dugan was the what this issue just came
'cause
out last
Fury
week, and
led it,
Dugan
and then
Dugan was pissed
transferred
off.
leadership to Cap. Dugan never
Yeah.
had leadership.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Dugan was just pissed off in this first issue,
Selling
and he was like,
of
"Yeah,
Shield. And
Cap,
it was
Cap had to
Werewolf,
put him in his place
Man-Thing,
today.
Dum Dum,
I mean,
Dugan,
in that issue,
and
Yeah.
Orgo.
Nope.
No, I didn't lose the page. It goes
No
to
charge,
2025. It goes to 2025. Here it is right there. You're reading it. It's Dugan.
Nope.
Well, it is what it is.
Captain
All
E,
right.
2025.
Let's keep
He said,
moving.
that's bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, in France, 1944.
Who was the first Marvel character known as the Ghost Rider? Was it A, Nightmare, B, the Phantom Rider, C, the Blazing Skull, or Death's Head?
What was A?
A is Nightmare, B is Phantom Rider, C is the Blazing Skull, D is Death Head.
C.
I'm going Death Head.
Blazing Skull.
I'm going C.
And
I'm being a follower, bro.
I'm being a follower. No, all those sound fire as hell, but unfortunately it was B, the Phantom Rider.
What?
I don't even know who that is.
It just sound Phantom Rider sounds so futuristic to me.
He just
Phantom
lied. That wasn't the right
Rider.
answer.
Yeah, I thought it'd be the Blazing Skull or Death Head, honestly. But yeah, that's the
It sounds like
Phantom Rider.
something somebody would say that's old. This is Death Head.
That shit sounds weak. All right,
All right, two. Yeah, say two more, and then we're gonna have to end the streams.
Yeah.
There you
So
go,
I'm gonna go ahead and get off soon.
Well, do we all know? Do we all know who Jack Russell is in the Marvel Universe?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
me.
No.
that?
The where?
That's the
He's the
werewolf
Werewolf
by night.
Oh dang! That's
I haven't watched that yet.
That lets you know I didn't
Werewolf.
retain much. Okay, I got
The
it.
werewolf, but
Let's keep that going.
yeah, he's known as Jack Russell. So let's do this. Let's see what the right answer is. Oh, really? Okay, Jack Russell, the werewolf, who he is in Marvel, born in where? A, Los Angeles. B, Transylvania. C, Transnea, or D, Berkeley.
C.
I'm going Transylvania, just because it's the werewolf.
In Transylvania, you'll seek the answers you seek. What else we got, gentlemen?
C.
Okay. We got a C and we got a B. Mom, Con, what y'all got?
D.
We got a B and we got two B's. All right. Now else?
I said
What's the
D.
last one?
Was D an option?
Berkeley is an option. Transnea is an option.
Yeah.
Transylvania is an option. And
I'm
Los
stop
Angeles.
being a follower. I'm gonna go D.
All right. So we got a B, D, and C. Pause. What else?
Pause.
Pause.
Mad pause, son. Pause. We got one more.
SSJ didn't say that.
Yeah, I
Who said
said
that?
Transylvania.
Oh, you said Transylvania? All right.
Yeah.
So that means we got three. All right, cool. Said Transylvania.
B.
That's when the lycanthropy virus started. It was in Transylvania. The answer is B. Jack Russell
right.
is from Transylvania.
We got the last one coming up, boys.
I thought Jack Russell was Kurt Russell's son.
No.
Or no, that's Wyatt Russell.
Kurt Russell, the real actor.
Yeah, never mind. Next question.
That is talking about. That's hilarious. I ain't gonna roast you though. Okay. Here we go. Ooh.
Silliness.
All right, fine. Y'all should get this. Who was the name of the demon who called himself Satan, who turned Johnny Blaze into Ghost Rider? Is it A, Marduk Korios, B, Mephisto, C, Santanish, or D, Thog the Never Spawn?
Mephisto.
Jeff?
Mephisto.
Maul?
Who are the other choices?
All right, we can go to sleep going happy, y'all. Y'all got it right. B, Mephisto.
Hey.
Indeed.
That Marvel quiz gets there.
Appreciate you for the quizzes. Appreciate y'all showing up. Small, I can't wait for your Comic-Con coverage tomorrow, man.
Thanks, bro. It's gonna be interesting.
Are you doing anything? Are you going live, or you just waiting?
I'm going live tomorrow.
What time do you think you're starting?
Probably like 6, probably.
Is that so? That'd be 7 our time because you're an hour behind us, right?
Time? Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So it'd be 5. It'd be 5, right? 5 our time.
It'd be 7 our time, because he's behind.
7 our time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, are you gonna do a set of notification on YouTube? Because I'm watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll hop in that.
I'm gonna get on there.
Yeah, definitely want to see that.
I'm off tomorrow.
I'll hop
So,
in.
Okay.
Good shit, boy. There's another good one. I have to go ahead and throw some new shit in. We didn't cover Fall of X, but I'm gonna do that next time.
We did.
There's some shit going. Well, we didn't do. Oh, see, I wasn't in for that, and I can't read time. But there has been a lot more detailed breakdowns from that, and I didn't feel was covered, so I want to talk about that. But next time, no. What's on there?
Okay.
I got 2 more issues, so that's cool.
Since you're off tomorrow, what I can do is I might be able to hit you up to do like a quick stream before I go to work. If you wanted to throw a little knowledge in there about the Fall of X, I'll probably call you.
Send me an invite with it. Yeah. I do have a question for you. Really, it's basically it's off stream. It's ridiculous. It's not off stream, but anyway, what time are you off work tomorrow?
I'm gonna get off about 6:30.
That's actually tight. I mean, if you got like 50 or 60 to spare, if you want to, I'm celebrating Jill's birthday tomorrow, and I'm taking her to the VR place. We're gonna get something to eat afterwards, but it's like 40 to 50 to 60 a guest, depending on the game that we're playing. And we're just trying to fill up the numbers. If you're free, let me know. I'm gonna scoop.
I got you. I'm definitely on a budget right now.
I feel. I just want to throw that out there. You know what I mean? 'Cause
I'm trying to actually do something for Jill though, but I can't. I'm about to say right now, I'm on a budget.
Absolutely, I feel you. I just want to put that out there towards you, but shit. You know what it is, nigga.
All right, peace.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna go, but I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, y'all be safe, man. I'll talk to y'all on the Discord.
Yep.